Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Nightfall. I, your humble host, welcome you into this place. Yes, hello. I'm starting a little bit early today. We still have one of our crew, Remy's coming in. He's grabbing food and getting. Oh,
Oh, I didn't
just,
realize.
Speak of the
Yes.
devil. He
just
is
as
here.
I was trying to tell him that Remy wasn't going to be here, there he is.
I am here.
Hey, what's up, Remy? We were just gonna wait in and chill with people while you waited, so feel free to
Sounds good.
just get ready, do your thing while we do introductions and stuff like that. Hello, how's everybody doing? How are my wonderful players? I'm so excited to have most of you back. Unfortunately, we'll be missing Sarai, Precious Mika today, but we got back Clint and Arania. Thank God. Welcome back, my friends. I'm so glad to have you here.
One of these buttons does what I want it to do. There we go.
They do, yeah.
Ain't that just the way?
What do you mean? There was always a stained glass window behind Remy, wasn't there, guys? Guys,
Yeah.
wasn't there? Good,
No.
good. Oh, thank you, Dark Man. Happy 5 months. Straight lurking. But thank you for subscribing. We appreciate you. Let's just go around, say hi to everyone, introduce yourselves, and let's chill out for a little bit. I'm ready for this next. This will be episode 17 for us. Jesus Christ, we've gone through a lot of episodes. In no particular order, go ahead and introduce yourself, gang.
Hi, my name is John. I will be playing Ruben Guru tonight, the Animal Instinct Barbarian and resident dum-dum boy that gets bullied a lot. If you would like to follow me on social media, you can at True Potato Man on TikTok and on Instagram. I don't post a lot, but you're still welcome to follow me. It's mostly going to be me posting pictures of my wife because I love her. Anyway, I'm going to pass it
Cute.
off to
You.
JK.
Hello, everybody. I'm JK. I'm playing Corwin, our resident tiny little thief, sneaky stealth boy. You can find me on all the socials at JK for reals. And now to Kinsey.
Yo, I'm Kinsey. I'm the Sea Cat on socials. I will be playing Arania Weaversong when I finish putting her face on. Is
You look great,
Remy ready?
No, but hi, hello, hola. I am the Remy. I am playing Glint. I exist on social media, technically.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Welcome back, gang. Glad to have you back here at Castle Nightfall. How's the past week been? Yeah, been good.
Yes.
Remy, yeah, that's
Yes,
a good question.
Because I was in Cancun. It was good. It was a good time.
Are you still on island time right now, Remy?
No. I'm still back. I'm back on Texas time.
Cool.
Well, in Cancun, it doesn't have a time change, I don't think.
Yeah, since it's
Yeah.
also we're basically shared. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all at the same time for me.
Mhm. Yeah, no
I
time
didn't mean
change.
opened.
It's all yeehaw time.
Yeah.
Just
Got
plus
to
or
experience
minus
my first
you out there.
earthquake in Cancun, and that was fun.
Same thing happened to us here in San Diego. How was it for you?
Oh, fun. A light, enough to where we noticed it was happening, but not destructive at all. So we were able to joke and not realize what was happening. Like I was sitting on my sister's bed, and I'm like, "Why the fuck is this bed shaking so much?" And then my sister's like, "Oh, well, it's probably just the wind like hitting the building. It's actually kind of ghetto because my other hotel didn't do this." And I was like, "I'm pretty sure we're going through an earthquake, but whatever you say." And then I texted my friend, and then later they were like, because I was like, "Hey, does Cancun have earthquakes?" And then he was like, "Yeah, they do." And I was like, "Oh, well, our resort didn't tell us, hey, hit the beach because, you know."
I can only imagine there was like a boomer couple somewhere down the bar that just casually grabbed their drinks while everything was shaking and then
Well,
went back.
I'd believe it. One of my Californian friends was just like, "Yeah, you get used to it." And I was like, "You know what? I will take your word for it."
It's true. I mean, it's earthquakes here like we used to get hurricanes. Like I think
Yeah.
whether it was the quote unquote monsoon that I was present for in LA, it like flooded the streets for the first time ever, and everyone was losing their minds. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm gonna walk down to the Rouse.
Yep.
Like, get over yourself.
That's how I was when I was living in New York City, is when Sandy hit.
I remember you telling me this.
So like my roommates were all freaking out. They were like, what do we do? I was like, nothing. We throw a party. What are you talking about?
It was also funny when we got back from excursion near Tulum. For exactly 5 to 10 minutes, it was brown outside. The sky was shitting itself, and all the palm trees were like blowing sideways, and that was also fun.
It's really funny. Apparently, this is like when Europeans view like American weather, like anywhere in the Americas, like in Mexico, North America, Canada, anywhere like that, and they see things like earthquakes, tornadoes, they're like, what the fuck is this? Like, because apparently that's not a very common thing anywhere over there.
Tornadoes, especially. I mean,
they would hate to hear that the last time we had a tornado warning here, it was the middle of the night. I was in my room. I heard the sirens going off. I looked at my window that's like an arm's length next to me, and I was like, well, if it's my time, it's my time, and then rolled over.
And then you go back to sleep. Yeah.
Because what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do?
Go sleep in the bathroom? Nah.
Is worrying going to help? No. I tell you, there's in the area of you are right now. So get in a bathtub. Get in the lead-lined fridge like it's an Indiana Jones and you're trying to survive a fucking nuke.
That works. That totally works.
You know, you never know.
You definitely wouldn't land 6 miles away horribly mangled. Like,
no, but you don't understand, John. I'm in the fridge. The fridge is safe. The fridge is safe.
You don't understand. It's a Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
It's really expensive.
It's so good. It's like a tank, but with, refrigeration. In the area of North you guys are, if you go north of where Meringalt was, or where Meringalt used to be, you guys are on the northern tip of this place called the Wintering Sea, and it's called that.
Are we on just the tip of the Wintering Sea?
Shut the fuck up.
Never just the tip.
I love you. But at the, how do I say this without saying the tip? At the edge, no, wait. At the, oh my God. At the Wintering Sea, it's just super cold. Currents coming down from like the frigid north. And it's super dangerous sea travel because the water gets so cold and there's underwater currents that kind of go everywhere. It's kind of
so
similar.
It's like Superior.
Yeah, I took a little bit of inspiration from like the Grand Line in One Piece, where it's like crazy shit can happen there. Who knows? But the most common thing that can happen is that there are frost giants that chip away big chunks off of glaciers and then ride them southward to go raiding in the lands of yore.
How do they get back?
They fucking paddle them motherfuckers back,
What if their iceberg melts?
They're big icebergs. And plus they're frost giants. They could just keep it cold. Keep it chilly.
see, this is why we need to take care of global warming, because the frost giant economy is going to crash.
Yeah.
If they can't, like, they're losing their ability to paddle icebergs.
Picture of frost giant like polar bear. This is an endangered species.
As it trails blood behind it, like from the village, it just like completely massacred.
Oh, in the arms of an angel for only 69 cents a day. You too can save a frost giant in need.
You're not vamping for me right now, are you?
No.
Okay, good.
No, we're just hanging out. I was giving both you and Remy time to swallow food and put makeup on your face. You're doing great.
Thanks.
Nature is nifty and a badass of public Darjeeling. I agree. Since we're sitting here and we were vamping anyways, why don't we do recap from last sessions? So, Ruben and Corwin, you guys are like the main ones who actually can do, so it's all on you. I rolled a 1 for our introduction, so Ruben, you get the extra hero point from our introductions. Between JK and Ruben, you can do a recap last session. Whoever does will get an extra hero point.
I can try. This is pretty, hopefully an easier one because it was basically no shit. There I was, fucking
Barbecue sauce all over my titties.
Barbecue sauce all over.
yes. There we were walking down the city streets. Glint is passed out.
Barbecue sauce all over my titties.
That was so hot with that voice. My God. Glint is passed out at this time because of the previous session. He has been bamboozled by yet another book. So reading is not good for your health. But
remember, at
he's
Nightfall
bamboozled,
Industries, we are anti-reading.
we are anti-literacy. So Glint's passed out, and Ruben is carrying him, his limp body over his shoulders. Big swole Ruben. And he also finds a cute little spirit doge. Is it doge or doge? I don't know. Doge.
The word is dog.
Dog.
The word is dog. If you're just trying to say it normal.
You know.
Cheddar. I thought Darjeeling would strangle me in my sleep if I ever forgot about cheddar.
Never. And no one else can see this cute little spirit pup, but we just go along with it anyways because we all have our quirks. And then all of a sudden, a pig head gets tossed at us with like a note inside of its mouth, and it was tossed by, I can't remember his name. Clint. What's his name?
That ghoul ass bitch.
Clive.
I was gonna say yeah. Okay. I was trying to say Clint.
Yeah.
Clyde. When it was basically an invitation for us to come eat with said ghouls, we obviously deny. We were not going to do that with them, especially with such a horrible invitation method. And then they didn't like that very much.
You guys are so rude for not accepting my cool invitation.
I mean, and as feisty as Miko was apparently feeling last session, certainly not.
Certainly not. So they want to square up with us because we say nah too much, and we end up getting jumped by like 7 ghouls. Ghoul went ham and killed a bunch of ghouls. Sarai got jumped hollow hard, and we had to save her ass. But then Ruben was carrying his own, which was pretty sick. And then he starts like crushing skulls and shit, and Ghoul likes that shit. And there was one Ghoul that like ran away, and then we like catch him, I believe, I remember. And then we saw this other Ghoul that was like stalking us the whole time, and we were like, "Yo, you guys stalking us?" And then we were like, "Why are you stalking?" And then he was just like, because I have things, and I can't remember what the things were exactly, but he ends up following us back to the castle and starts telling us about the is it a cult he's in?
If you're talking about the thing, I don't know if he had any things. He just told me he was wary of you guys because the first time you was watching you guys to see what you guys were about, somebody turned into a giant fucking shadow spider and scared him away.
I'm just a regular spider, not a shadow spider.
I thought somebody didn't somebody
Spiders.
I think
and then you
Clint
have to
I was like-
turned you into shadows.
I was like wrapped in shadows, I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
wrapped in the dog.
And do you remember this school's name, Corwin?
Oh crap! There was Clyde, and then there's
another C name.
It was another C name. Damn! Can I phone a friend?
Cicero. His name is Cicero.
That's right. Cicero. He had it coming.
Yeah, and then we end off we're in the castle, I believe, at this point.
Yes. Great job, JK. Take yourself an extra hero point. That'll do. I don't think. Does anybody have anything to add to that? I think we got all the.
I do.
Yeah.
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet that you would have done the same. All right, I'm done.
Sorry.
Anyways,
Never
I
apologize.
shot the Dark Lord. I shot him 9 times in the head.
Who did you shoot?
What?
Hey, I never said there weren't guns in this campaign. Okay. I never said that. And with that, let's pick up where we last left off. Our team is moving back up to Castle Nightfall. You guys are crossing the Gap of Acheron, so we watch as the ancient gates open up for you guys. Cool.
Get that Alteus meter up.
Indeed. Gotta get that Alteus meter up. It's the only thing we care about.
Yeah.
When you guys walk back in, Glint, your eyes begin to flutter open, and you feel yourself kind of over the shoulder of a kind of like a hard, you feel like a hard, like breastplate kind of digging into your stomach as you are fireman carried out above some rocks. And Ruben, you begin to feel the man on your shoulder begin to stir.
Ruben, the next time you decide to carry me like this, can you at least pad your shoulder first?
Hey, look who's awake. Glad you're with us. Think you can
Me
walk?
too. I think so. I'm not even quite sure. What happened?
I'm just gonna set him down, and there's gonna be like blood spattered all over my face, and be like,
Why are you covered in blood?
You also notice that
"You gotta-
Sarai is looking quite a bit injured as well. She has a large bite wound on her neck and shoulder that seems to be red and puffy.
Damn, what happened to y'all?
You've been out for a minute, man." Be like, we'll catch up.
Okay.
You see a brown-robed figure, a bald-looking figure with kind of pale blue skin and red eyes and large teeth, step around your friends, and he gestures towards Sarai and says, "You should take her to the nearest priest you have. She's clearly infected with the fever."
Who is that?
My apologies.
And be like, ah. I'm like, Glenn, Cicero, Glenn.
He bows.
You look familiar. Have I threatened you before?
Not directly, I don't think.
Okay.
I have been trailing you for quite some time now.
So I have threatened you before. Didn't I threaten you how long have I been out?
Was that the one? Were you the one yelling at me from beyond the storm?
I probably was the one yelling at you.
I remember it sounded like a threat, but I remember you rolled pretty bad, so I wasn't sure. Okay.
Just staring daggers at him.
Cool.
I decide not to choose violence and will... Do we even have a priest here? Alteus!
He does not just come. He just...
I roll my eyes. I call up Eclipse and Umbra. Do we have a priest here somewhere?
Sepulchre.
Okay. To the cursed sepulcher.
Shall we deliver her unto the skeleton?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
We have a
Those are
skeleton
her beans
priest.
anyway.
You watch as Eclipse and Umbra pick up Sarai kind of by the arms, and she's kind of fading in and out of consciousness, and they bring her into the cursed sepulcher. I'll move her there now.
I mean, she'll probably be fine, right?
I still have not been appraised as of what transpired in the nebulous amount of time that I was unconscious.
If she does not, if she is able to overcome bodily, she will be fine. If not, she may become one of us. And you watch as Cicero gesture down, and tied up in ropes is another ghoul dressed much nicer, and is bound and gagged behind Ruben, being dragged by a rope.
Our prisoner. Can I cut him up now?
Yeah, yes, but Nice to see you, Ghoul. Who is this prisoner?
I'm gonna pick him up and dangle him in front. It's like, this is Clythe. Clythe was not being very nice when he invited us all to dinner, so I introduced him to the pavement.
Nice. Oh, is this one of those dandy bitches that keeps killing our people?
You see that Clyde's
Yes.
nose is like at a perfect 90-degree angle.
And so it's like, we have a lot of questions for him. Why don't we take him inside and I can let Ghoul do his work?
Yes, yes.
I can
Okay.
also explain much as well.
Is Quintus anywhere
Yeah.
here?
Ah, Dark Lord. It's so good to see you. I feel like it's been years. Oh, you should see what has been going on with the castle. The renovations are stunning.
We had renovations going?
Of course, we must renew the dark vigor of these old antique castle walls.
Fair enough.
I think we have 2 guests. Shall I prepare some rooms or the torture chamber?
Yes.
To both men. To both. Very well, master of curses. And some cultists appear,
time.
and they go receive Clythe. Are you giving them to Clythe, or do you want to keep Clythe?
30 more minutes.
I'm gonna walk with them with Clythe, just in case.
They will drag him to. Let us see here. They will drag him to the body farm since it's not being used currently right now, and seal him up in there. Well, Cicero stands next to you all. As the cultists come out and look at Cicero, you notice they have an innate look of revulsion and suspicion at both Clythe and at Cicero.
Who does?
The cultists.
Oh.
Your cultists.
What's the leans over? What's the beef between them? Well, I mean, they did cut a cultist's head off, so I can see that immediately being some beef, but this seems like deeper beef.
Well, I don't think that he did that. I actually think that there's probably like some factions within this group. Also a cat? I'm gonna look around.
He
You hear
thinks
Sharon
it's
go,
his dinner time, but he's not.
And this is Cheddar. And I'm gonna lean down and be like, and he's the best boy. And I'm gonna
Who is he referenced? Ruben,
Glenn,
what are you
see-
talking about?
Yeah, thank you. Good.
Oh,
You see nothing, Glenn.
okay. What? Ruben, what are you?
Cheddar,
What do you-
he's right here. He's my boy. Here. Watch this.
Oh,
I found out he could do this.
You
Go
found-
sorry. I do have an announcement to make, but whenever you're ready. I'll wait. I'm so sorry to interrupt, Spirit Lord.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, sit. Oh my God, he's so good. He already knows how to do that. Did you see this?
No,
The tall one has gone insane.
I
Put him out of his misery.
no. Ghoul. Ruben, I'm
What
just
was
gonna
that?
trust that you're seeing whatever you're seeing, but no, I cannot see whatever it is that you were seeing,
He's right there.
and I can't see him, buddy.
What do you mean? It's a giant dog. He's not small. He's
You feel Arobus's hand, like, on the nape of your neck, and you just hear his voice go, "Isn't it awful to find somebody who hears and sees things that aren't there?"
Yeah, but I can drag you out here to prove that I'm not crazy, so don't try it.
Of course, my friend. Of course.
Ruben, respectfully, unfortunately, I cannot see whatever creature that you are seeing, but I will take your word that it is there.
So
wait.
you can't
No.
wait. Can either of you? And I'm gonna look at, or I was like, can you look at Ghoul?
No.
Okay, so I've been walking back this whole time talking to this thing, and nobody's said anything. I've been looking at the ground, calling it the best boy.
I've been unconscious for all of that, to be fair, so you can't blame me for that.
You know, I kind of wish the way this is played out. I kind of wish you had stayed unconscious. It'd be less embarrassing for me. I don't like.
Am I supposed to see? What am I supposed to see, Spirit Lord?
Can I?
I mean, don't dogs talk to each other anyways? Is this not a normal thing for canines?
Not a dog. Can I? Okay, so can I roll to like see if I know that this is a ghost now? Now that I know that nobody else can see.
I mean, you can. I'm not gonna like put a DC on. If you roll and want to let the dice just influence you, sure. But you make up that decision up in your brain. You decide when you want to know if this is a ghost dog or not.
Why the fuck not? Let's roll for it.
8. What does 8 tell you? Oh.
That's 8 plus 7.
15. I'll tell you, that would be, if you were level 1, that would be a regular success. If that helps you influence you at all.
I'm gonna like reach out and like as I like kind of touch it, my hand's just gonna like go through all of a sudden and be like, well, now I'm sad.
As soon as it sees you're sad, Cheddar stands up on their paws and licks your face to lick away your tears.
Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, I'm gonna grab my amulet and I can make ghosts appear to others, right? Like that's one of my powers. I can make, because I could do that with the ghosts in the tower, but is that different?
That's them really revealing themselves. Your spirit sense allows you to see the ghosts.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys got to trust me. He's really cute and he's very well behaved. All right. Do we have any like ghost cheese lying around, Quintus?
I don't know if we've had any cheese die recently. I don't know what its unfinished business would be.
Do ghosts eat?
I'm not gonna have a dog and not give it treats. What are you talking about?
Most ghosts require the power, the vitality of the living to sustain themselves.
We'll work on this, okay, buddy? Okay. Oh. All right.
As you're playing with it now, I will say that Cheddar begins to fade into view to the rest of the party.
Okay.
I can see the dog now.
Thank God. All right.
So I can't put him down now. My God.
Ghoul, respectfully, how are you going to put down something that was already dead? And not like already dead in the zombie kind of dead way, already dead in the intangible kind of way.
I think he was talking about Ruben.
Oh.
Indeed.
You just watch Cheddar run over to on the side of the courtyard where there has been a skeleton like hanging by the wall, and he's gonna grab one of the bones and pull it, come running back up to you.
I guess it's not intangible.
Oh, he's the best boy. He's the best.
You watch the
boy.
skeleton on the wall, kind of look up as its femur leaves it, and it goes.
Oh, hey.
Pulls up a sign that says "It's a living."
We'll bring that back. Sorry. and we're going to go inside the castle. And we left 2 shadows out in the garden, right?
That was
Yes.
Glenn's.
Umbra and Eclipse, but now Umbra and Eclipse went to go take Sarai to the skeleton priest we apparently have.
Oh,
you know what? No. I knew he had a skeleton priest. I remember us stealing from him.
Correct.
Nice job, Ghoul.
That wasn't me, but
I take it back then. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, Shadow Lord, but I do still have an announcement to make.
That's nice,
Yes,
but yeah,
please.
we did. I'm kidding. Yes, Quintus.
I would like to announce that there has been a development in the garden, and I believe the shadows have reported to the cult that there has been a blossoming of roses over a specific hole that I think one of our friends is in.
Oh.
I
It's
see.
me. I'm in the hole.
Well, shall we go lock the dandy bitch up, or did we do that already?
Yeah, they put him in the body farm.
Okay, well, shall we go to the garden?
Let's do it.
Yes.
You can
Let's
say
all
no. I
hope
don't want to play.
Arania isn't dead. Let's all hope Arania isn't dead.
I mean,
You guys
we
move
tried
on to the
get her
garden.
out.
Did you? I actually didn't watch that episode.
What episode did you not watch?
The one right after I got put in the hole.
Fair enough, because you wouldn't know, right? Yeah. All right. You guys come around to the garden to where Arania got yanked in. And you see a collection of rose brambles. And they're covering this area, this like bronze gate, right? And they're all kind of twisting. But you notice they're like moving now. And you notice several rosebuds have kind of lifted up. And they're starting to slowly blossom.
Do we dig her up or?
As you're
my shovel.
standing there, finally a huge rose blossoms from underneath from all the bananas, pushing it aside. And as it does so, kind of like a latch opening up, the flower just sprouts out from the hole. And then you begin to hear something chanting from deep inside. Mom, 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 mom.
Are they saying grand?
How will we get beyond the flowers? Ron will break it. Ron. You're saying it wrong. Ron. You guys have seen that video, right?
I love the orcs with normal voices video.
Orcs with normal voices.
How are we gonna break through the gate?
Grant
will do it.
Grant will do it. Grant. You're saying it wrong. You're saying. But yeah, you hear the chanting of mom, 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 mom coming from the hole.
Why can we Mrs. Tuppence?
Yes, hello, dearie. Oh, look at this lovely flower that just planted. Here.
No, I have an inkling of how this conversation may go, but do the roses normally talk?
You know, if you listen closely, dearie, most plants have a voice, and they tell you how they should be treated. If you're hearing that, my sweetums, and she pinches your cheek, you're on your first step to becoming a great horticulturist.
Well, what does it mean when they're chanting mom?
I don't know. Have you seen a therapist?
No.
I think you may be projecting.
No, I don't. I have daddy issues, not mommy issues.
Oh well.
Don't we all?
Seems to be a running theme in this group.
Like,
Who's
you have
gonna
a
lean down
dad?
and
No
pluck the
way.
flower?
Mm.
You pluck it and you watch a one rose go like.
They don't normally do that, right?
Ooh.
I don't think so. Isn't there progress? Could we like not get rid of them last time?
Correct. Now the flowers are out of the way, you guys can look down into this hole, and there's clearly like a bronze like ladder leading down into not just earth, but into like stone worked like tunnel space.
Well, going to go down the hole.
Cool.
I'll follow and be like, this place has so much more real estate than I thought.
Glint, you're going down first, right?
Jeez.
Glint, you crawl down with like a 25-foot ladder down into the earth, and it gets kind of like, it gets progressively like less and more damp at the same time, but cooler as you descend down into the ground. And as you hit the bottom with your perfect dark vision, you turn around and you see this. You see a cistern beneath the castle, filled to the top with blood. The entire scene is cast in red light as strange brass and steel and glass lamps are lighting up the whole area with a kind of like suspiciously red light. There are consoles with, broken and mismatched and some still functional flips and switches and knobs and buzzes and buttons and things like that. At the very edge of the pool, there's like a stone platform where all this like machinery is. At the edge of that, where the blood's pool starts, is a big glass tube that appears to be broken. Arania is in front of that broken glass tube, and surrounding her with glowing red eyes in the darkness, you see a bunch of like 1.5 foot tall plant creatures shouting, "Mom! Mom! Mom! Mom's here! Mom! Mom! Mom!"
Arania, are you okay?
Oh, holy shit, you scared
They
me.
all turn around and go, "Ah!" And
Whoa!
start rushing Clint.
No, wait, I know that guy. He's cool for now.
Is this Dad?
No.
Oh,
No, you do not have a dad.
okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Another mom someday, maybe.
You see, like, there's like 40 to 50 of these plant creatures, and they turn towards you, Glint. And one of the ones you see, you see what looks like a turnip with crazy spiked fangs, kind of walk up to you and go, "I don't know, he smells pretty good.
Do not eat him.
Ah, can't do nothing. Hey, mister, who are you? Hey,
I'm. Who is he poking at me?
yeah.
Probably like your
Oh,
shin.
I'm Glint, your resident Shadow Lord.
What up, Glint?
You can
Hello,
call him
small
Anki.
one.
This is Anki?
Mm-hmm.
Anki! They all begin walking towards you with their hands out. Okay.
Seriously, no biting.
They get it from all of them. Who's the next one down?
Me, but I'm gonna look down and be like, and I'm gonna go back up. Like,
Okay. Ghoul, do you go down?
No, Ghoul's gonna sit at the top of the hole, and he's just sitting there with his legs kind of like spread like a toddler, and he's just stabbing the ground with his knives, just like, "I'm gonna kill something. I'm gonna kill something." He's just stabbing.
You feel something kind of wet hit the side of your head, Ghoul. You look over, and Skelekid and Pigeon are on the other side of the garden, and Pigeon has a slingshot that he just shot what is it when you chew up a piece of paper?
A spitball?
A spitwad. He just threw a spitwad into the side of your head, and him and Skelekid go, "Nice!" And they run away.
He's gonna let out a screech like,
toxic. I will end all of you.
Go. Clack, 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 clack,
His
clack,
little
clack,
legs.
clack, clack, clack. They
Till I
do.
get you, I will tear you apart.
Cool. Ruben, you're halfway through that. As you just said, you feel something kind of like poking at you. Ruben, you look down at the bottom of your ankle. You see there is a carrot with smaller carrot-sized fangs that are trying to chew on the side of your leg.
I said no biting.
Oh goodness me! I'm sorry.
And then it licks and pats your leg.
If you do not listen, I will eat you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mom.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
Ruben, you just watch a carrot let go of your leg and fall down into the darkness like
ah.
disappear into the manhole. Nice no.
Soup ingredients should not do that. And I'm just gonna keep climbing. And just...
Arania, Glint, you're standing around with a bunch of plants.
Glenn, I am actually glad you are here. Do you see all of these weird devices in this room? Do you
Yes.
have any idea what they do?
The answer is probably no, but I'm gonna roll for it and see what the dice say.
Cool. I also need to roll for it because that was as far as Aaron and I got talking.
Welcome to our home, Unky Glint. We are I don't know what we call ourselves, but my name is Bramble. I am the leader. Actually, no, my name is Hemogoblin. I am the leader
I'm sorry.
of this. My people.
Say what he is like a bramble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a rose bramble, but like chunky, and he walks around. What'd you get, Glint?
You haven't told me what to roll.
Oh, roll a crafting check.
Cool. Can I also roll crafting that?
Yes, absolutely. Glint.
I don't know that much either. At least I didn't roll a 1.
Glenn, you're pretty sure all of these machines. I'm pretty sure
I'm distracted by the plants calling me Unky. What was that, Aaron? I'm sorry.
They are plants. You think these consoles are what controls the ship? If it were to ever take off like a fucking jet,
What ship?
the castle, I should say, like a spaceship.
Maybe they moved the castle.
What, you think this castle belonged to Hal, motherfucker? No.
No, I actually think it used to belong to Vlad Dracula Tepish, but
Oh, he sounds cool.
Did his castle move?
in the anime you did.
Oh.
Yeah. Castlevania rips.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm hungry.
You see one flower. You see a flower made of violets. A leshy made of violets. Go over to the side of the blood cistern and go.
Don't drink too much. It made you sick last time.
Bleh.
You got tummy trouble, see? You have to pace yourself.
So how long have they been propagating?
I have no idea. I woke up like maybe an hour ago in here. They've been calling me mom, which I was not overly interested in, but I couldn't think of anything else for them to call me. So mom it is for
You
now.
know, fair.
She is the wearer of the ring.
Mhm. They clearly drink blood, but they are all plants. So probably a vampire leshy. I didn't know that was a thing, but here we are.
That's fair. I mean, it. I feel like on some level it kind of makes sense because with Mrs. Tuppence's shenaniganry with the
With all the roses and everything else, this is just like the next level. I was not expecting them to have like
See.
legs and arms and faces.
that's fair and talk.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
felt it when you imparted your blood onto the soil. I think a rat was involved.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as your blood soaked the soil, we were born from that one act of true thirst. And then we showed up down here. And now we live here.
But then someone taught you how to turn on all of the blood lamps.
Yes, the voice.
The voice.
The voice taught us all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is, as far as I've gotten, you are completely caught up with me now. I rolled a 16 on my crafting check. Can I figure out what's going on?
16 will not do it, my friend.
Damn it. Well, a mystery for another time. I am really hungry, so I had this feeling I've been down here a little while.
A day at least, I think.
You watch in a little tin bowl that they have banged together. A couple vampire leshies come with a bowl of blood from the cistern and give it to you.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and drink it. I don't see why not.
All right, you do.
Is it disgusting? Is it good?
It actually tastes pretty good, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, it's freaky when you first start, but
Sure.
after a moment, you're like, wait. It's like eating that Roman blood soup. You're like, this shouldn't be good, but
It's like eating what?
Roman blood soup? Don't worry about it. I
Okay.
watch a lot of tasting history.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna climb out of this hole. I don't know what to do with the rest of these. Is it? I've been in here at least a day. Is it daytime right now?
It is daytime right now, correct?
Okay.
It is afternoon.
Who wants to see if you can go out in the sun?
Oh, me.
Okay. Keep in mind, this is dangerous. You might not make it back.
Anything for mom.
Okay, that is upsetting.
I'm looking up Path Vampire Leshy and Pathfinder 2.
You were supposed to look that up already.
And then I didn't. So what are we going to do about it now?
Do any of them look like celery?
Do any of them look like celery?
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. I
Cecil.
want that one to go up. I hate celery.
It's because you like me best, right, mom?
It is because you are my absolute favorite.
Oh, heck yeah. Let's
Mhm.
go.
Mhm. But don't tell the others.
Actually
Secret.
doesn't say. So
Uh-huh,
I'm
uh-huh.
just going to make a roll. And if it's high, then he's fine. If not, then no.
It doesn't say whether or not they can
Nope,
go
it
out in the
doesn't.
sun.
He comes out and he goes, it's bright out here.
Uh-huh.
Can we cause havoc now?
No.
No.
There's no stinging?
It's a little uncomfy.
You don't feel like Bernie though?
No. No, it's like good and bad at the same time because I'm like a plant,
Right.
but also I'm like a vampire.
Right.
It's a very conflicted state of being.
I did
You
have-
created a freak of nature.
Yep.
We
yep.
love you, Mom.
I mean, that is bold of you to assume that I made you and I didn't just wake you up.
Uh-huh.
You may have existed in that hole for who knows how long.
Both is a curse.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Okay, you can go back in the hole and I kick him into the hole.
Ghoul's just gonna stare and be like, "What the hell was that?"
A hole full of sentient plants who drink blood.
Oh,
We could send them after the Royales. I'm only mostly kidding. I'm not
Oh,
kidding.
We
We could send them
could.
after the Royales.
It seems like they will do pretty much whatever I say, but they also seem like young.
That's fair.
Does that make sense? Not like, oh, they are too young to go do stuff. More like they don't listen to me like really well.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean?
You must break their will. Command with fear.
I'm going to choose to ignore you. But yeah, I'm going to probably have to figure something out because they're just hanging out in there and they're getting restless. What have you guys been up to?
So we went to go see the house on Lancaster Lane. It turns out that's where the Dark Lord used to live, and we all saw a collective vision of the Dark Lord turning into the Dark Lord. It turns out it's not the Dark Lord, but some angel that fucking stole his body.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I passed out when the vision ended, and you have to ask them what happened after that, because yeah.
Well. Also, where is Sorai?
Oh, she got bit by the ghoul, who
The
or a
ghoul?
ghoul. Apparently, the ghouls are the dandies. I think, if I'm
Hello.
understanding things correctly.
Separate and legally distinct from that one.
Well,
A pleasure.
yeah, but
Wait, didn't I
anywho,
scare the shit out of you?
I do not think we've met before.
I wouldn't have looked like this. I would have looked like this, and I transformed into a spirit.
Oh, Casper Mundi protects.
Transferred
Yes, that was you?
back. Yeah, it was.
Why?
I thought you were gonna piece yourself. It was so funny.
If I could still do that, I might have. Well,
You get
Ghouls
used
But
to
we are
it.
cool now?
I
Not
suppose I
completely,
deserve that.
but-
I was following you. So
Yeah, you were being weird.
it pays to be safe in the city.
This is fair.
Why don't we all step inside? I think we have some questions for you.
Okay.
Yes. To the banquet hall, then?
I have a question. Can I set up? I'm gonna close the hole first of all.
Okay. Do you want to just will the plants to seal itself back up?
Yeah,
You do
for
so.
now. But can I also? There were roots that had broken through the walls in the
Yes.
cistern. Would it be possible for me to make like a rose telephone system into the cistern? Like one rose is there, and I have one that's not dead, so that I can talk to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do that. Maybe make that a project.
Okay. Cool.
Make it like a level 1 project, Just requires some research to do so.
I just
Alright.
I don't feel comfortable leaving them by themselves at this point.
Moshi Moshi, how did any of this?
These babies. Level 1.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna call it the Rose telephone. How about the Rose connection?
Sure. Like the rainbow connection.
Connection.
Someday we'll build it, the rose connection.
The Dark Lords, the Leshies, and me. Okay. Yeah. You guys walk up towards the banquet hall, and as you do, you guys hear kind of thudding of heavy boots that precipitates Alteus. And as he walks out, he's holding Skelekid and Pigeon. Hey! Let me go! Let both of us go! Clack, 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 clack.
Yes, bring them to me.
Were they disturbing you, Curse Lord?
Why, yes, and now their punishment will be most severe.
I will be the one to deal out any punishment here. You two, silence your bickering and stop traipsing about these halls like they are a jungle gym. Dark Lords, figure out what to do with these two. We are you dead?
This is what we are doing with them.
He puts them both down and pushes Skelekid back towards the Cursed Mausoleum and pushes the other kid out and towards the garden.
What a
This is
rip-off.
very This is very Fox and the Hound of you right now. Like, put them, they can be best friends.
Let them be best friends.
They can
Be best friends on their own time. Not while one still remains a prisoner. Unless have your commandments changed on that? Shall we continue to let the human run around this area?
I mean, he has babysitters. I thought that was like the whole thing.
And wasn't Miss Tuppence one of his babysitters?
I think so are your shadows, though, and your shadows
That's
are
fair,
doing
but-
a lot. Mrs. Tuppence is not a good babysitter on her own.
That's fair.
That was a foolish decision to make Mrs. Tuppence in charge.
Wait, I have a better idea.
Oh,
You
no.
be in charge of him.
You see Alteus like crack his neck vertebrae as he looks down at you.
Yes, you were.
So concerned, you can absolutely get fucked.
Well, you seem really concerned and upset about the boy, the pigeon.
I mean,
He represented a
discipline.
huge security risk to this castle.
Right, so who better to handle that than the head of security? You will take good care of him.
To be fair, Alteus, we are probably no. I'm gonna shut up because it sounds like you're about to have Kinsey roll.
I am the commander of the Dread Legions. I am not your head of security.
And he looks back towards Pigeon, looks beyond you towards Pigeon inside the garden. Go ahead, make me a diplomacy check, Arania.
I am very persuasive.
I cast guidance on Arenia.
Thank you. Let's see how it goes. That's not bad.
And at the +1.
A gentleman's 22.
That'll do it. Okay. So you want to make him take care of the kid, right?
But like sweetly. I don't want him to kill the kid.
No. He will acquiesce to your request. But because you're making him do a thing.
No.
You are successful.
Are we losing? Are we losing on the
Glenn didn't make him
meter?
do it. No.
It's for the whole party, buddy. It's for the whole party.
No, my relationship sim.
If you insist on shirking the duties of training and taking care of this boy, then very well. I will be the master of his time here in Castle Nightfall. I mean, like, sure.
So would you prefer that we like babysit the kid and not like, handle all of the other things in our long list of things?
I think
Whatever you choose to do, you will be a failure of. But if that happens outside the castle, it's outside the bounds of what I am compelled to do. Since this happens within the castle, I will acquiesce to your commands. Is there anything else, Blood Lord?
If you don't want to do this, find us a better babysitter. Mrs. Tuppence was just the only person I could think of. And since, there was an entire session dedicated to how mad people were that we put him in a dungeon, this was what we came up with.
I tire of your excuses. Here I have my way.
Today, and I walk off.
Alteus, can we have that relationship meter back if I put the shadows back in charge of the boy?
no.
And then, this is what you wanted.
This
so
isn't
I'm
what
doing
I
it.
I guess we could put the birds in charge of him.
Little Remy looks so sad right now. It's all right. We got along. We got 2 more seasons after this, baby. We got
I
2
need
more
people to stop talking to me about this fucking kid. I'm over it. I'm done with the kid. He could fall off a cliff for all I care at this point. Let us move on with our lives.
I was team keeping him in a dungeon. To be fair.
seasons.
What were we...
I think it's apropos not to mention the biggest proponent of not keeping him in the dungeon is not here today. Okay, so you watch as Alteus march down into the field, about into the garden, as Pigeon kind of like, as he sees him coming, just immediately like jumps into some bushes and begins like fucking hiding from him.
Maybe they
Glint,
will grow to bond and love each
Glint,
other.
Everybody give me a perception check.
Maybe what big scary Alteus really needs is just someone to take care of who is small.
Look at all those dice.
Hey,
Very nice,
pretty
Ruben.
fucking good.
Very nice, Arania. Oh my god, Arania.
I see everything.
Can you nudge yourself?
I nudge myself?
No. I'm saying, is it?
Not on stream. God.
God. Oh my god.
Ew.
That's for the only
Ew.
Dark Lords page.
Shut up. All of you. You can nudge yourself, but you can't nudge your friends.
Well, who
DC
needs
is
it more?
19. Everyone is successful except for Glint. But if you nudge Glint, you can make him successful. You can't make yourself critically successful.
But I can't make myself critically successful.
Yeah. So if you choose to nudge Glint, everyone is successful. Basically, you all just watch as Alteus's eyes follow over Pigeon as he goes hiding, and you watch as like the normally like stern and stoic exterior of Alteus kind of just like take a moment and regard his own hand for a moment before it once again rests back down onto his sword and begins to after Pigeon.
Yeah, see, this is gonna be good for him. In the long run, he's gonna hate it. But I think this will be good for him. Anyway, aren't we doing something?
Cicero, you were supposed to be saying something.
Yes. Let us take a seat. And Cicero sits down at the banquet hall, across from the rest of you, across from the 4 of you, and they take their brown hood down and they pull off their necklace to Casper Mundi and begin counting the beads on the string as they look at each of you. In truth, I can tell you my story. I don't know how pertinent it is to our current situation, but I'd like to answer any questions I can and clear up this matter between me, the group I represent, and the Brothers Banquet, as they've come to call themselves. And maybe we should take a pause there and take our break before we get into that. Sound good?
I could
Okey-dokey.
That's why I went ahead and got up.
Let's take a quick 10-minute break because it's time to feed my cats. We'll be back at 6:20. I'll see you then. Ta-ta! Bring in the accused. We call to order the Inquisitorial Tribunal of the Holy State of Requiem. By the power the Archbishop has invested in me, we have ceased our deliberation and may now render our verdict. But before we do, Sovereign, blessed be his laws, gives you the right to speak just before we lay down a holy judgment. We have heard the evidence against your case, but now we will hear from you. If your words please our God and this court, we shall look favorably upon such an act. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Please, I understand why you're angry with me. I'm not a bad person. I only do what I do because I have to. People will suffer if I don't help them. You have to believe me.
And what of the evidence against you? Caught red-handed pilfering from the vaults of High Temple? Who would be saved by such an act of blatant thievery that... What is happening?
I can't hold it back any longer. I'm so weak. I need water. I need food. Please.
What the devil is going on? Someone get control of him!
You are all fools. Pitiful, insignificant creatures you are. Clinging to your so-called power. You know nothing of the sort. I have seen the edge of the void and devoured essence. You really think these chains can hold me? You believe you have the right to judge me, choose my fate. You haven't the courage. You have nothing but your meaningless speck of existence in this world. I have eternity, and I'm so close, so very close. Wait as long as you can, mortals. I would like you alive to see my rise, so I may revel in your fall. What? No. What have you done? Please, I'm sorry, I can explain everything.
Enough! I am sorry, Corwin, but clearly evil has found its way into your soul. I hand down this sentence not as a punishment, but as a mercy. Perhaps you can be of service to the church in your final days. Guilty of entreatment with dark forces! Take him to the condemned holding cells!
Please give me a chance! Please!
The holy state of Requiem recalls this tribunal to order. I see word has spread amongst the cloister that a holy sister is on trial. I would like to remind those present to maintain decorum during these proceedings until a verdict is delivered and court is adjourned. Thank you. Sister Arania of the Silentium of Saint Hespirita. Long have we deliberated on the staggering evidence brought before us today, but at last we are ready to render judgment. Throughout this trial, you've been particularly keen on offering up testimony when it was not appropriate. Another sign, I think, of why you stand before us today. Finally now, it is your right by Sovereign to speak on your behalf. I will remind you that generally, confessions of guilt and utterances of forgiveness are most appropriate for the accused at this time, and that often the courts look favorably upon the guilty that do. I will now instruct the Crusader guards to remove the gag in your mouth.
Ugh.
Now, what, if anything, do you have to say for yourself?
Oh, you are going to let a lowly woman speak? Amongst your exalted men? Here I thought I was expected to be silent, even in defense of myself.
By the Codex Ultima, are you going to confess or not?
Why?
Why? Because it's your duty to confess to such shameful acts.
I do not feel any guilt for what I have done, and therefore cannot be guilty. I would give books to my sisters again and again, and never feel shame. You cannot make me.
If you're just going to make a mockery of this court,
A
then...
mockery? I do not have to make it. This court is a mockery all on its own. You cannot sit on your high horses with one such as me. I am a sister. You know, the ones you expect to quietly clean up all of your messes. I've seen your dirty laundry. I washed it myself. Your shame has crusted under my fingernails as I scraped it off your holy halls. Oh, but judgment is only reserved for the guilty, and only saints preside here. Except for maybe Judge Perseus, who has been gambling away what the church pays him for years. Oh, but not Judge Kane, who is first to reprimand loose women for their impurity. So keen is he on reminding them of their depravity that he spends his many nights in the hidden brothels doing what he can to save their souls.
Enough of these wanton lies!
And you, Yusuf von Orevald, such a pillar of the community, so beyond reproach. You've committed a far greater crime beyond the simple sins of these cretins. You put your own daughter into the Silentium. In the insanity ward, no less. All for what? Rebelling against you? How could you do that to your own flesh and blood, you coward? It is a crime against nature.
Someone get this woman to be silent!
Not till I have finished scrubbing your filth from my palms. Silence is for broken women, and I am unbreakable. I speak with the voices of the hundreds of women you thought you crushed beneath your sanctified boot. They reside within me now, and we are coming for you.
Order! Order in this court! It is clear this former sister has given into bedlam and forsaken all her vows of purity and obedience. For all the mud you've slung in these hallowed halls, Sister Urania, all you've done is make evident the stains that reside on your very soul. You are guilty of heresy, blasphemy, and attempt to distribute and spread your corrupt influence. Not only do we pronounce your sentence to be death, it is without doubt that for a woman such as yourself, the only place for you after your soul has departed for the underworld is damnation! What the hell is so funny? By the throned gods! Get the guards in here now! Bring in the accused. We call to order the inquisitorial tribunal of the Holy State of Requiem. By the power the Archbishop has invested in me, we have ceased our deliberation and may now render our verdict. But before we do, Sovereign, blessed be his laws, gives you the right to speak just before we lay down a holy judgment. We have heard the evidence against your case, but now we will hear from you. If your words please our God and this court, we shall look favorably upon such an act. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
I have no defense for my actions. I attacked a noble, one of the bloodlines chosen by Sovereign. I lacked the control and discipline expected of my station. I pray that the court finds mercy upon me, and upon the Baron in his trial.
The Baron? You would mock this court by asking us to render a punishment upon your victim.
The Baron, he lied. We were told we were to defend critical military assets. Those were his private stores and collections, his personal property.
What is or is not critical is determined by your betters. To question your orders is to question the will of our God, to question your faith.
Soldiers are not meant to act as police. We are not here to serve personal security. Doing so goes against our creed, against our...
We understand your convictions, Reuben. It is clear to this court how highly you value your own principles. So highly that it was even worth the deaths of your own comrades.
What are you... I killed no one. My soldiers were caught in the accident.
They were murdered! Either by your direct treachery or by your dereliction of duty. Either way, this court sees no difference.
This trial.
And we're back. What's up, fuckers? Still waiting for Rem to come back. Rem's gonna roll on back here in a second. Guys, what is your opinion on the Kingdom Hearts storyline, chat?
Don't start this because then we'll never get back into Nightfall. I'm just gonna go off.
Fidela. What's wrong, Fidela? I've never been accused of being rude. Okay.
This may have to do with the raven that Pup of Darjeeling is talking about. Ravens are really big. I think people don't realize how big ravens are.
So you can imagine what a dire raven is. It's big enough for a dwarf to fit in.
You're such a nerd.
Just a
no one's on
bald ass
Corvus. No one's talked to Corvus recently, and it is literally Pride Month. So
is it just ravens, or does he have like all corvids? Because I've actually come to find out that I really, really like magpies. Are there magpies in the castle? I want to talk to them.
Crows?
I think I was going to name Mrs. Tuppence Magpie at some point while I was planning the campaign. And then I was like, oh, there's already a guy whose whole thing is being a bird. I don't know if I could do two of those. I'm going to allow this comment, Fidela, just now. How dare you? How dare you talk to me? Alrighty, we ready to rock, Remy?
I want to rock.
He's working on something. He's deep in the paint. We cannot hear you, Remy. I'm out his bitch. I know, but I support you, Fidela. So I will, even if you talk shit about me, I'm letting you through.
The automod doesn't like our potty mouths, and I'm offended.
Yeah, it's also only done it for the ladies. So automod misogyny.
Rude.
Canceled. I've already posted it to Twitter. Okay. When we last left off, We see the camera shifts around to the back of Cicero's head, and we see Ghoul, Reuben, Arania, and Glint staring back at him as he counts the beads on his string.
And an unskippable cutscene is about to occur.
I'm going to tell you the
Never steal
whole
Kyrie's
lore.
heart.
Unfortunately, Clive has been trapped in the darkness. The only way to find him is through Kingdom Hearts. Luckily, Mrs. Tuppence is a princess of light.
And I'm here too. Huh?
Shut up, Mickey. Oh my God, Mickey's dead. Where's the real Disney lawyer? We haven't seen him in a while.
No, King Mickey is actually the only incarnation of Mickey that I think I actually like.
You guys are, oh my God, you guys, when you guys meet the original Dark Lord and he's like, oh, you finally come to my dread domain. All my dark machinations have come to bear. Okay, we're back in it. Focus up, guys. We're back in it.
It was definitely us.
We're forcing Remy to drink because we don't get to the point. He's turned to alcohol. I can tell you the beginning, but I can only tell you what I've seen through my own eyes. I'll answer any questions I can to clear this up. Just know all of this sad story begins with the original Dark Lord and how he used ghouls in his conquest of Mirangult.
Are we waiting on dramatic music or?
You can ask questions. I'm just waiting for you to ask questions.
Well, I mean, I feel like I was gonna wait for a little more information before I asked questions.
Yup. It's time to monologue, motherfucker.
Very well, if you insist. As I told you, well, at least I told you two, and he points to Rule and to Reuben.
What I said while I was muted, while Aaron is looking for music, it's tequila that tastes like coffee before the bad aftertaste.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Tequila makes her clothes.
Yeah, I got it from Cancun.
Nice.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, we'll take Cancun whiskey. Cicero, as he tequila. As he counts out the beads, he says, I was born the carpenter's son in northern Mirangult. I was many miles north of here when I first interacted with the Dark Lord and his army. You see, we were just a stopping point on the conquest westward towards the heartland, towards the plains that Requiem now sits on. And when I was there, I was bit by a ghoul. It was during this time that I get out of here.
Okay.
Can you speak up a little bit?
I was like, Aaron, I was also like, do we know that person?
No. How do I get rid of somebody?
I don't know. I don't have mod powers to just.
Yeah, Automod's fucking up.
Oh yeah, so it won't let me say fuck, but it lets this guy in.
Oh, that is really funny.
Click their name and choose ban.
Did it stop you from saying fuck?
No, unless you do you see my fuck in the chat?
What the shit?
Yeah, Automod.
Oh,
I don't have the power to do this.
JK, at the church, did you find the guy who was handing out fucks?
No.
Okay, mine went through that
this one
time.
guy
Potato
gave
Man,
me a
you
fuck
can do
yesterday.
this.
It was very good.
You're a moderator.
I did it.
Good job, Potato Man. So
the
essentially,
entire last session when I was just hanging out in the chat, it wouldn't let me curse at all. It was
I had to prove everything.
The Automod got mad at a message that didn't. Oh, there it is. It checked that message and then let it through.
Who knows?
It was like, hold on.
No, I had to manually approve it.
I was just saying.
Okay. Nice, JK for reals.
Eat the frog.
You see, what the Dark Lord would do is whenever he would move into an area, he would amass a tidal wave of ghouls and set them about on the countryside if there was any resistance whatsoever. They were the initial shock troops to a region. Now, we were a small area, so we weren't important enough to receive such a horrifying invasion. But they were not always well counted for, and they would get loose. I was bitten by one of these ghouls, and when I turned, I no longer could stay and remain around with my family. And so I was absorbed into the Dark Lord's army. I was able to survive, even though the rates of survival for the ghouls within was quite low. And that continued until the eventual destruction of the Dark Lord. When Requiem was starting to turn their celebration into a bonfire for all those that stood against them during the revolution, we turned and I followed the rest of the Dark Army back here to Ruin City, following the knight that was leading us there. When I returned, I lived in squalor, living between the abandoned houses as many as my cohorts did. I eventually ran into somebody who helped me see a better way. Yes.
I do have a quick question, an aside. You said a knight led you there?
Yes, the Doom Knight.
Ah, yes, so Altheus led you there.
I believe so.
Okay. I'm filing this for later. Please continue.
Mm-hmm.
This friend helped me along my way to find the inner strength I needed to end the insatiable hunger that comes along with becoming a ghoul. When you transform, not only do you gain the strength and speed of an undead creature, but an unceasing gnawing hunger that no amount of red meat can fill, but it is the only thing that eases it. Anyhow, I took these lessons and began to gather like-minded ghouls and try to help them as well. Thus became what I would call the Children of Hunger. We are penitents, trying our best to find a new way to live in peace with our unfortunate curse. But it is a difficult process, and many do not. It is very easy to relapse. That's all I'll say.
So you said that eating red meat helps but doesn't satiate you.
It sates it for a while, but the hunger always returns. The curse of ghoulification
Well, so
is to always know hunger.
When does the hunger return?
It depends on the size of the meal.
So what I'm not trying to sound like an asshole when I say this. So you just need to eat specifically red meat as often as like an alive person needs to eat a meal.
No, you don't understand. Sentient human meat.
Oh, okay.
Satiates the hunger.
That is okay. I understand now.
It is the same sort, as I've learned during my studies, follows a similar progress with all forms of undead. They live a paradoxical state where their soul, or sometimes a memory or a piece of their being, is resurrected back onto the mortal plane when really they should descend down to the underworld. To overcome that paradox, many undead must feed in some ways. For vampires, it's blood. For ghosts, it's sometimes other souls or vitality or essence. And then for others, it's flesh. Consider why zombies, which have no way to process human meats, so often tear apart and chew their victims.
This is a good question, actually. Or this brings to mind the question, what is the difference between a zombie and a ghoul?
A zombie is an unthinking creature. as far as I can tell. I've studied much, and the philosophy isn't quite made up one way or not, but it appears at first glance, anyhow, that zombies are lower functioning undead intelligence wise, while ghouls are much more capable of higher level thought.
So then, what is Gregor Gregorovich? I would accept him being a lower thinking undead. Let's be clear. I'm just curious what that means
Well,
exactly. Where's the line?
Quintus here with us.
He can be if you choose to.
Yes, because it would convenience me to ask this
see.
question before I forget about it.
You
Quintus
ask
is
one of the cult
always with
members to
us.
bench
We keep him
Quintus,
in
and he will
our
come down.
pocket.
Yes, Shadow Lord.
What kind of undead is Gregor?
I don't know.
Get out.
Never asked.
Get out.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
No. I'm
How-
kidding. I'm kidding.
How
I'm
shall
kidding. I'm
I
kidding.
flagellate myself, Shadow Lord?
Do not be doing that in public.
Yeah. So you said you just never asked him.
You can't just ask an undead what kind of zombie. It's rude.
Oh, well, but that's fair. Thank you, Quintus. You can stay in case we have more clarifying questions.
Of course. I will be leering from behind the chair.
Do you know? So technically, we're having one of the other Dark Lords go get cured, but is it only curable before the curse virus
Correct. Before it
thingy?
kills the living host. Once the living host dies, and there's several different side effects that I can tell you about the disease. Once the living host is dead, they return a ghoul. And as far as I'm concerned, only very powerful magic can reverse it, which would be far too costly to perform at a large scale unless great advancements in both magic or science could be made.
And I'm assuming it's also not as simple as finding someone capable of casting resurrection magic on your corpse.
I will actually, that might do it. But I'm not sure.
Quintus, is our Skelly priest capable of casting resurrection magic?
No!
Glint sighs and thinks about how he
But
technically knows
he
a
could-
great number of people who can probably cast resurrection magic, but
Uh-huh.
yeah.
But we could bring
But
them
they-
back as the different undead. Have you
I don't-
considered that?
No, I don't. Because don't all of them have their issues?
Yes, generally there's always the catch. So, pairing any other questions about the process of becoming a ghoul,
Please continue.
would you say?
Please continue.
Understand that it is an affliction, a very, very potent affliction, which you gain in strength and speed, and with the keeping of your intelligence, you lose in the greatest vice, which is the consumption of living sentient flesh. So, for all those of us who do not wish to partake, we must find other ways around it. And unfortunately, there's no great way other than finding the inner strength to deal with the gnawing hunger. And you notice his eyes
How
kind
worried
of
do we need to
flicker
be?
down at the table in front of him, and he hesitates there for a second, and then he kind of blinks and looks back up to you. What were you going to say, John?
Okay. Oh, John, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how worried do we need to be about our friend now that she's been bitten?
It usually takes an onset of about 1 day for the second stage of ghoul fever to set in. I would say you have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
There are about 3 more stages beyond that before ghoulification actually starts.
Do we have, Quintus, a druid amongst our retainers?
Do we have a druid? I'm gonna say no, big dog.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Because hear me out.
Although I
You said-
haven't thought of that question before this moment, but I'm gonna say no.
That's fair. What if we find a druid or maybe a shaman, anyone who can cast the awaken spell, and they cast awaken on, say, a pig, and then that pig is sentient while the ghoul is eating them, and we're gonna ignore the moral
I
implications
was
of
going
that.
to
But
say, wait.
That sounds like great out of the box thinking to me, my Shadow Lord. I mean, well done. Well done.
thank you, Quintus.
But yes, there are some
Yeah.
moral implications there. Yes,
We could do it a bunch. We could just turn all the animals sentient, and then it would be no big deal.
Actually, no. I think that I don't.
It is a thought.
Oh, even better, we could minimize the amount of time they are sentient by casting it and then immediately bludgeoning them in the head.
Well, no, but don't they have to? Okay, so since you have to eat sentient flesh, do they have to be still living? Like once they are dead, is it over?
Good question. Usually it takes, if it's dead longer than an hour, then it's not as appetizing to the ghoul. But the best, most satiating flesh is still living.
But so not as appetizing mean it still can work.
Still satiable, yes. Still can heal our wounds and
Well,
such.
but presumably it won't stave off the hunger for as long.
Correct. And since it's a disease, the Dark Lord managed his ghoul horde like they were a living virus for him to inflict upon his enemies. I remember being kept in dark cages, sealed together with masses of bodies, being moved across land until we were so hungry and starved we would be unleashed like rabid warhounds across the battlefield. It was truly terrible.
Like really angry locusts.
I didn't hear what you said, Ben. What?
I said like really angry locusts.
Yes, like sure. Yeah, that made me feel a lot better. Thank you for saying that. So that brings us up to about 2 to 3 years ago. Actually, no, longer than that. Minimum 5. I would say 5 years ago.
None of us are keeping that close track of the timeline. You go with whatever your heart says.
But Aaron is, and he would be mad at himself if he fucked up now. I had been growing the Children of Hunger for some time, and I had always known there were other ghouls living both inside and outside the city, and I wanted to continue to spread my message to them, but that's when those strange, well-dressed members of the Brothers' Banquet started to pop up. They were under the guidance of a figure known as the Maitre d'. It's a Milesian word that stands for the master of the house. He began to grow a huge following, based not on repression, but indulgence of his hunger. You can see why his following grew so much larger and so much quicker. I never suspected them of really any sort of grand political machinations until about 4 weeks ago, when you arrived and Soul Tower was unleashed, and that's when I started seeing the activity go way up. They raided Lowtown way more frequently. They started bringing back living people. Only that, but Clive, the ghoul that you have in the other part of the castle, began to make sojourns to my hold here in Hightown, began to recruit from my members of the Children of Hunger. I'm sad to say that some of us were lost to the indulgence of the hunger. We ghouls are very used to working within the shadows, so I was trying to look for where he was taking these other ghouls, these ghouls that hadn't quite figured out how to contain their hunger, until I ran into you.
that's when I began following you, and following you began to watching you, and then followed you to the trap that Clive set for you, and now we are up to this moment.
Okay, so let's kill the bad ghouls then, and then we'll get back to what to do with good ghouls, right?
I would like to say there are probably many ghouls within the Brothers' Banquet that, while indulgent, and I know they've done terrible things, but we've all done terrible things. That is a hallmark of becoming an undead. I would ask you, I beg of each of you, that before you do anything hasty, let me try to save as many of them as I can. Please.
Yeah, okay.
Works for me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No can do.
What?
Ghoul, come on, man. We can let him try. His rate of success is already questionable, so you know.
Fine.
I suspect there will still be plenty of ghouls that we get to kill.
Oh, then wonderful. Yes.
And we still have to interrogate, you know, is Clyde the leader?
Clive is their second in command,
We have their second in command.
under the maitre d'.
You get to go fuck that guy up for information, right? It will be
Getting
a
in-
good day.
I have no love for Clive, so do what you will with him, but any other ghouls, I'd like to bring them back to the children. And if we are successful, of course, in return, I will render what aid my children can unto you.
Sure, and we'll keep working on your problem.
Thank you. Thank you.
I assume that you don't care about the Metro D either, yes?
He kind of pauses and thinks for a moment. You'll get more of a story from Clive about the maitre d', but
Oh, is this a love story?
no. No.
What? Come on.
No.
Why?
I'm sorry. What do you want from me?
I just,
That's just how it is.
It would have been really dramatic and exciting if, like, you were former lovers or something.
No, he's the man that the man that the ghoul became is, according to many of the ghouls that have lived and remember the old days under the old Dark Lord, consider him a hero of our kind.
Because why?
Because he once started a rebellion against the Dark Lord.
Okay, yeah.
I was not around for such a thing, but many of the ghouls that survived with us spread it down as we were trapped in our little boxes, as we were moved from battlefield to battlefield.
Okay, but we can't have them running around eating people, right?
He kind of his face twists up in a moment of sadness when you say that, and he goes, "Of course."
I mean, I would happily. One of the things we could do is we presumably in a period of time that I do not have access to anymore, if it is weeks or days, there are some people I would happily feed to you guys. If that's something you're interested in, but if you're super hardcore, we don't.
No.
We don't eat.
Best way to deal with the hunger is to allow it to gnaw and don't feed it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It just leads to more relapses in the long run.
I also wouldn't want to keep anyone who doesn't adhere to your philosophy as a prisoner, Maybe we put them on a boat and we ship them somewhere where they are someone else's problem. We figure that out later when we come to it, yes?
You notice he just kind of stares at you, and after a moment nods as he counts it. He's holding a wooden holy symbol that appears to be a spiraling dragon, forming kind of like a spiral into the center. And in the center of it is a humanoid figure with their arms held up side to side, almost in like a T pose, right? Kind of hovering in the middle of the spiral. Your friends have already figured what it is.
It's Casbermundi.
But it's Casbermundi.
Yeah.
Dragon Jesus.
Yeah.
He's
Nope.
like a shapeshifter or something, right?
He is the balance god of the relationship between. He's the twin spirit god. He is the god of those who share their burdens with others. He's the god of community and connection. He's also the god of like animal companions and pets and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's the god of like, unification.
Ooh.
Ruben, do you have an opinion on any of this? What is Ruben thinking?
Ruben's been listening the whole time, and he's kind of internally conflicted because on the one hand, he really wants to help Cicero and and like all of his people, but at the same time, it would be really good to have some ghouls on our side that were willing to eat, soldiers that were wanting to murder our entire city.
Uh-huh.
And he's sitting there looking at Urania because she is talking about like, oh, we ship these, ghouls somewhere else where there's someone else's problem. And he's like, you want to put them in a cage and then maybe drop them off, I don't know, front lines, like maybe off the coast of
Interesting. Of
a
Requiem.
certain country that we might be at war with soon.
It's certainly
but like, I'm keeping that to myself, and I'm like, just like
It is a thought.
Glint and Ghoul. What are you guys' thoughts so far?
I don't know. It's a interesting line to try to walk, because I do agree that it would be nice to have some ghouls ready to devour our foes, but then it turns into the line of what happens on a lull between battles and what happens when there are no more battles to be fought, kind of thing. But at that same point, if we are also, while we're still at war, actively trying to figure out how to cure them all, then if all goes well, then by the time the fighting's over, we can help them more permanently. But yeah.
I mean, the other thing is that if we have them as like regular soldiers instead of putting them in a cage.
Mm-hmm. It's still just hard to figure out the feeding them part until that first battle.
Cool.
Also, do we want to put them on the front lines and watch them, suddenly relapse after the first slice of a perfectly healthy soldier from Requiem?
Well, but wouldn't that be the why we would, or at least in my head, we were sending the ones that were already like fiending for flesh, not the party that's trying to not eat people.
Right.
I mean, on some level, we do want them all to get better.
Right. But which is why
it's kind of weird to set them up for failure and like.
Well, but it would be the ones that are already.
They're off the boat already.
Yeah, and not wanting to get on the abstinence boat.
So they have three options. They can either abstain and not eat. They can join our army and get fed some of the time, or we kill them.
It's very former Dark Lord of us.
No, former Dark Lord is to not give them a choice.
Then we also have to think of the people who are in our city that aren't ghouls that would deal with our inaction of not figuring out how to. Yeah.
Right. People are getting eaten right now. Ghoul never got a chance to speak, though. Go for it.
Ghoul is just like playing with his knives, just not even paying attention.
I know
The Dark
what's
Lord had the right idea. Starve them.
The Dark Lord said nothing, did
them
nothing wrong.
The Dark Lord did nothing wrong. Leave the Dark Lord alone. But yes, let them starve, let them feed, rinse and repeat. It is their one purpose left in their miserable lives now. Let them do as they are made to do, obviously.
I disagree with the last part of that statement, but
You would.
I don't know, Ghoul. I just feel like if we were supposed to be doing the things we were made to be doing, we wouldn't be having this conversation because you'd be somewhere else, not hiding in Corwin's body.
Hiding is a very strong word to use. Waiting.
Ruben's just
for,
gonna mid-drink be like, damn.
I would be
But yeah,
remiss.
I digress. It'd be one thing if it was the original, like, maybe mindless ghouls he made that he was sending out, but the people like Cicero here who weren't ghouls initially, like, it would be fucked up to starve him and then send him into battle when he clearly does not want to fight and be a monster.
I will tell you that my process to become self-controlled was intense and fraught with tragedy. The only way I was able to find this inner peace is not just through my faith, but through my friendships with a stranger to this land, an orc by the name of Okund, a follower of Khazbramundi himself. He was swept up in the tide of revolutionary zeal after the defeat of the Dark Lord, and so he also came to Ruin City. He taught me the ways of Khazbramundi, and I tried my best to swallow whatever strength I had and keep my hunger down. And in the end, I ate him. And it was only after that tragedy that I was able to reach this place in my life, my unlife. All I ask for you is to think on the tragedy of the ghoul. And ask yourself what you would do if you were in our position.
What about the other? Has it been that? Because you said there are others who are abstaining from eating sentient flesh. Was it that difficult for all of them as well?
It is always a difficult process to deny yourself the hunger.
Yeah, I knew a witch who accidentally ate her kid one time. Really not good. She was never the same.
Yes, well. There's one thing we can say about the Dreadlands. It is not a land of happy tales. There are a few of us happy ever after what we deserve. Maria always knows what to say, huh? This is the end of the information I have for you. I can tell you that the Children of Hunger number in the dozens, and that the Brothers Banquet are much more numerous. The rest you'll have to pull out of Clive. As for what they want to do with you at their banquet, he would know.
What, eat us?
Maybe.
Something like that.
Seems the most
Well.
likely option.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Need
I'm gonna
someone
point
to
at
throw it
Arania.
out? A.
Well, if anyone starts to get hungry and they seem like they're going to snap, point them in the direction of the Royales or the pirates. Try to leave the civilians alone.
Well, let's go interrogate the bad guy.
Yeah. And as we're walking to do that, actually, what if we did seek them on the Royales? That would hold them over until we had to start fighting with Requiem.
It's not a bad idea.
Hey, Glenn,
Yes.
you want to say Requiem one more time for me?
Requiem?
There you go.
There you go.
Call back to my favorite clip. Okay, you guys leave the bingo hall. Cicero is going to stay back while you guys go interrogate Clive. He says, I'll just stay in the banquet hall until you're ready to see me again.
Cicero is going to go be original Nightcrawler and go continue to play on his rosary beads.
Shh.
What?
Stop calling out my character inspirations.
Say,
You walk
giving
into the body
original
farm,
Nightcrawler.
and it is a room that has been destroyed and is now a giant dirt pit. And in the dirt pit, it's like 10 feet down, you see Clive is still tied up, but laying kind of like with it sitting up on the side of the dirt wall down there. And he is awake now. And as you walk in, he looks over at you from below, and he just smiles with his rows of teeth as he chews down on the knot that you have in his mouth.
I'm gonna jump down and like land like right behind his head. And
He
be
looks
like,
up at you.
Hi, number 2, and I'm gonna undo the gag around his mouth.
You hear a snapping sound when he adjusts his chin. Well, isn't this fun? I've heard tales of this castle. It seems to be meeting all my expectations that my superior told me about.
This foppish prick is the guy.
Yeah.
I hate him already.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance too, madame.
The pleasure is entirely yours.
You can do what you
Yes,
want
of
with
course.
me. You can hurt me, cut me. I'm not going to feel any of it. So I don't know what you're doing down here wasting your time. If
Ghoul
you
stabs
want
him in the
any...
foot.
What'd you do?
Yeah. Right when he said it's nothing I can feel, he's like, ooh. I just want to...
You got the knife goes squarely into him. Go ahead and roll damage for me. Let's check how much. Let me get Clive out of here. See how much health he has.
Is it just a normal?
Just a normal hit.
Okay.
Unless you want to sneak
Good
attack him, but he'll die very quickly if you start doing that.
Nah.
Cool. Got it. You fucking big old cut in his foot, and you see him just kind of like you literally like dig around in some of his bones, and you watch him just kind of like look down with like kind of like bored bemusement.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ghoul.
This is no fun. Where's the screaming and the agony?
Sorry to disappoint you. Oh, we would have had so much fun if you had just done what I said. Then the real screams could have begun. Also, it's
So you
very
were trying
rude
to-
to deny an invitation to dinner.
He's undead, right?
He is.
And be like, huh, Arania?
Yes,
That's a big cut on his leg, don't you think?
it is.
Why don't you heal that up for him?
Oh, yeah. I can do that. I cast Soothe. I whisper. I whisper into his ear. Oh no, what a sad cut you have. How does this feel? You silly bitch.
Go ahead and roll your soothe.
Alright, cast. And then I should be able to roll it in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Forgive me, my computer is so slow. A.
You
10.
watch. You watch as you begin to pour this healing energy into him. He goes, and you just see steam begin pouring off of him.
There we go. Are you happy now? Ghoulie is screaming.
But I was supposed to be the one to cause the pain.
Here,
not
Ghoul.
you.
Well-
What the hell?
Do you have any healing spells?
Oh. I do have battle medicine.
That's not a spell.
Fuck.
I have one healing potion, right? I think in my inventory.
I don't know. Look at your character sheet.
I don't fucking know.
I've given you a bunch of stuff. I don't know what you guys have right now. I actually still need to give you treasure from the house on Lancaster Lane. So don't remind me of that. That I will do that before the end of the session. Okay.
I think I got one a while back. Yeah.
Might be in the party stash. Hit Pete. Very fun. But you only have so much magic left. And then...
Oh, buddy, do you want to see something? I shoot a divine lance at his foot. I can do that all day.
Go ahead and roll to hit. Because believe it or not, the soothe did heal him. It just didn't feel good because soothe actually isn't like positive.
Do you want me to roll damage or do you want me to...
Roll damage, please. Yes.
Okay.
You don't need to attack. Just roll damage. Mm-hmm. Perfect. What damage was that? 9 damage. Yeah. You fucking rack him with a divine lance. He goes, ah!
I can do that all day, buddy.
Yes,
Ghoul is
yes,
pissed.
yes, more.
But you know what? I'm sorry. Here, let me make it better. And Glint puts a hand on his foot, or his hand on the ghoul.
Now, be careful. You could kill this
Oh.
guy pretty easily.
Oh,
It feels like. So
if can I purposefully, depending on how much it is, try to leave him at 1 HP? If not, that's fine.
yes, I'll say yes. You can. do
Okay.
that.
Yeah. If this would murder him,
You do one less than that.
yeah.
Let me see. Oh, actually, perfect. Yeah. Perfectly brought him to 1 health.
We-
You watch as like steam is just roiling out of his body. You watch as like his leg is shaking. He's basically slowly like melting from the inside. And he looks at the 4 of you and says, "Kill me. I knew I was dead when you took me here.
We have questions first.
We'll kill you when it's
nothing
over."
From me.
Well, Arania, do you want to top him back off?
I
I
looked in the
cannot
party
cast
inventory
that
and I
spell
took a
again.
Oh,
a soothing. We had a soothing potion, and I'm just gonna pick it up and I'm gonna pass it to Ghoul and be like, "Don't leave our guests thirsty."
For me?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the Wand of Soothe?
No,
that-
Eye of the
Oh,
Wand.
it's I put it in my inventory, but it's a
It's a
soothing
potion.
tonic, lesser.
Oh, sweet. Perfect.
Just gonna pop the little cork and he's gonna slowly tip over.
No, please.
Open wide, fool.
He's like,
You watch as he continues to smoke. Okay. Someone's got to make an intimidation check on me.
I can do it because I would like to use my intimidating glare feat.
Fucking roll. Hit it, baby.
and I'll cast guidance on Ghoul so he has a +1.
I love that for you. And if he gets too low, she's gonna get nudged. That is definitely a success. You are trying to coerce him. He is going to be. You spend about. So I'll tell you. With that, a successful intimidation check. This has all been a process about 10 minutes of trying out these different spells, and then finally ending with the soothing tonic. You watch as he is unwillfully healed back up again, and you notice that his eyes begin to widen as he realizes the predicament that he's in. And finally, his head sags down, and his eyes meet yours, Corwin, and his red eyes, as they gaze into Ghoul's eyes, they begin to falter and twitch, and he goes, "Just ask your questions. Just do it."
Consider that we might think about keeping you alive until we confirm that you are telling the truth.
So ask.
Who has the questions?
How many of you are there?
Okay, that's good because Glint did not actually have any questions.
Same. I was just like, I just wanted to torture.
You guys were so ready to torture this dude that you were like,
Whoa,
"Oh,
hold
we
on.
forgot to think about questions."
That Ghoul was really excited to torture this dude. I recognize that
I'm so proud of you. You guys are already Dark Lords.
torture isn't really the most reliable method for gathering information because at some level, people say whatever.
You watch when you ask that, Ruben, his eyes kind of go back and forth like he's thinking about the answer a lot. And he goes, "There's about 50 of us."
Where's your Cicero
Base?
insinuated that there was. Yeah, I was gonna say, where's your base? Because Cicero insinuated that he had a base and you guys had a base. Where's your base?
We move, but the majority of us stay in around the Rose Ring. I would have told you that easily, as that's where I was going to take you today.
Well, I believe like 2 business minutes ago you were just saying how you weren't gonna tell us shit. So I don't know about telling us easily, but
It doesn't matter. Just ask your questions. What else?
Go ahead.
What's your relationship with how's your relationship with the Royals and the Pirates?
Flesh sacks. They are food for the table. Although
That's
sometimes the pirates do bring oddities from across the sea that one could not locally source here. Very good when you're
So
making
you
a
have
roast
a
man.
more positive relationship with the Pirates, it sounds like, while the Royals are just another Happy Meal.
Happy meal.
This
You could-
dinner you invited us to. What was the plan?
It was to be your first big meeting with the maitre d'.
Was it going
Sure.
to be our last big meeting with the maitre d'?
He was interested in learning about you, learning about the Dark Lord. We assumed that you were his underlings, and he had finally made his return.
Oh.
We were mistaken. it would have been an interesting dinner.
You guys didn't tell me that. You didn't even think that we were Dark Lords?
I was asleep, to be fair.
He thought that the first Dark Lord had returned,
Why does
and that we were
everyone
simply
keep-
generals.
That guy is like super dead.
It doesn't matter if you call yourselves Dark Lords.
Not by choice.
I don't care. I would learn for more information, but honestly, who gives a shit? If you call yourself Dark Lords, then the maitre d' shall treat you as such.
And what would that entail?
An interesting conversation about the future of Ruin City, what your plans were for it.
Well, but he didn't like the previous Dark Lord.
I see the other Cicero. He's tried to fill you in.
So if you're
What did that little fat friar tell you?
Fat Friar.
We don't body shame in this castle, okay? So
How
like,
is he
maybe
fat
back
when
that
he
shit up.
starves themselves? I'm confused.
Yeah, well, technically that is a thing that can happen. But we don't have time for that.
Oh.
It's also called being facetious.
Well, that's not very nice now, is it?
Also, you failed
surrounded
miserably
by
because we all
idiots.
took you seriously. So.
Did we topped him back off, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Okay, I heal him back down to 1 after that comment.
You just hear from outside, if the flash outside the castle, you just hear, fuck!
I'm sorry,
Okay.
what was that?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Just flashbanging this guy.
Don't kill me though. I have a value to you.
I thought you wanted to die though.
Yes, your screams are very valuable to me.
No. I am valuable.
That was real fucked cool.
Horrifying. I am valuable to the maitre d'.
Why?
We are associated with each other.
They love each other. They are in love.
I was just about to say, is that what we're calling it these days?
They are in love.
I promise if you bring me to him, he will trade for me.
Will you kiss about it?
What would he? What is trade? What?
You would be surprised. He has been planning for your meeting with him for quite some time, ever since the so well reactivated.
Planning to like kill us though because you didn't like the previous Dark Lord.
I guess that depends on what your manners were during dinner. I don't know all the details.
Why? But you are in love. Why don't you know all the details?
He's a careful man, and he's also
So are my
troubled by.
mothers, but they tell each other everything.
He's troubled by his past. It's hard for him to trust anyone.
Well, then you are not really in love, man. Like, and here you are.
Don't say that!
Okay, I'm just saying.
You don't know the first thing about him or me. What would you know? You are strangers. You are false Dark Lords traipsing about the castle, wearing the masks of great rulers.
What do you mean rulers with an S? Don't you mean ruler with an L?
One of you even smells like a crusader.
Oh yeah, one of us did used to be a crusader. Oh, he's working on it.
Now look. Cecil, what's his name?
Cicero,
Clyde.
No,
Clive.
Clyde, not Clive. Clyde.
Yeah.
Clyde.
Okay. Now, Clyde, I'm a level with you. We did stumble upon this role, but we are trying to make the best of it because it's either this or death, and I do enjoy continued existence. That being said, we are trying to do our best to make this whole situation as mutually beneficial to as many people and our subjects as we can in Ruin City. Now, can you imagine how it looks when we're trying to do our best and you guys are sending thinly veiled threats at us about needing to come to dinner? Can you see how we would ignore that as the new rulers of this land and then also start to think poorly of you and your gang?
Also, your invitation sucked. They did not have any information.
Also that, like, how are we supposed to show up to a place without... Oh, you know what actually kind of makes sense? If they thought we were the old Dark Lord, the old Dark Lord probably knew where they were. And so that kind of makes sense now. Possibly, maybe. Anywho, you look like you're about to say something, and I advise that you pick your next words wisely.
We are not here. We were not out to make friends. We are here to establish ourselves. It is always better to demand power than beg for it. If you're anything like the old Dark Lord, even if you claim you are not, I would always put my chips on claiming security.
That's fair.
Yeah, then.
I won't tell you the story of the maitre d', but he was one of the first. He lived here in Hightown when the castle became a dark place. If you want to know why we wouldn't entreat with Dark Lords, with the sort of polite and congeniality that befits our station, you should go talk to him.
Again, like I think I thought, y'all were beefing with the old Dark Lord. Y'all didn't even know that it was us. TBH. Granted, to your point, you probably still would have done it anyway, but like...
So...
Also, if it was the motivation, old Dark Lord, what exactly was your plan?
Yeah.
Kill him.
Yeah, see?
So it would have been our last meeting with the maitre d'.
Possibly. All of this changes on the fact that you are not him. We would have been just as surprised as you are.
What are we surprised about? I'm confused.
Your new place here in Ruin City, I suppose.
Oh. Yes, that is fair.
Still, if it's not clear, no. I will tell you this for free. If you walk into the Rose Ring, be prepared.
Be
prepared. Got your powers of retention. Or it's wet as a warthog's backside. But think as you are. Pay attention. My words are a matter of pride. The stars in your eyes.
It's clear with your vacant expression.
The lights aren't all on upstairs. We're talking ghouls and a session.
Oh, okay.
Even you
Aaron,
can be caught unawares. Yes.
Aaron, did we start making our bats yet?
You already have your bats.
We have bats.
You guys have the scaveling.
Neat. Okay, so how about this? What if we
ride the scavelings to the
No. We will consider coming to dinner, or not consider. Consider? We can set an actual dinner date if you guys stop fucking murdering our people, and we can talk about this like civilized people or something. See, here you go again. You know what?
No, wait.
No, I snap my fingers to get my shadows up.
Let me tell you something.
Okay. What is it?
Time is not on your side.
Oh, why not?
For why?
Well, you may be safe in this brick castle of shadows and tragedy. But you're not nearly as untouchable to those that are outside of your protection.
You talking about the cultist or the townspeople or
I
both?
think it's maybe both.
He just smiles when you say both.
Don't. I want clear answers.
You're on a clock.
How long of a clock?
I suppose until the
What?
hunger. Until the hunger gets to them.
And how long would you estimate for that? Please, no chuckling.
I'd say they'd wait maybe one day, one night.
And they would attack at like night or during the day?
They're not going to attack. No one would assault you here in this place. Please, no chuckling. Please, no chuckling.
No chuckling, thank you.
Let me make it clear for you. There are those that we've been gathering for the feast.
Right, fuck.
What do you think?
Was
we
that
spent
feast
so much
tonight or
time in the
tomorrow?
market? We wanted you to come today. That's why I intercessed on you. See, we were antagonizing you to hopefully draw you out of the castle.
If only you had asked like a civilized person, it would have been so funny how much better that would have worked for you.
We still had to prepare. We wanted it to be an event. We still needed more guests.
So hypothetically speaking, if we sent a friendly little letter to Maitre D saying we'll do the feast tomorrow, or they'll be feasting on your head, or the next letter to them will be your head on a platter, would the Maitre D be inclined to delay the feast for a night?
Blinks a couple times and his mouth moves up and down, but you feel like he isn't sure how he'd answer.
Oh, does the Maitre D not love you as much as you thought he did?
Yeah.
How could you expect me to answer such a question?
Because I feel like if you love that person and that person loved you as much as you thought that they did, you'd be able to know, tell them, or assume in some delusion that they would wait a night to save your life.
His hate is so grand for the Dark Lords.
How do you feel about being second place in his heart?
I would gladly take second place in his than being trapped with you four here.
Well,
you don't know what they did to him.
I
His
don't.
rebellion.
Do you want to tell us?
Yeah.
I should not be the one to tell you.
I mean, would the Maitre D tell us if we asked him?
Yes. I suspect he would want to tell you, since you are the new replacements.
I'm fine hearing it out of his mouth.
I don't know. If it comes up, like we could pretend like we don't know. What?
That is some teenage girl fucking logic right there.
I'm just saying, you tell me now. If it comes up in conversation later, I'll just be like, "Oh wow, no way."
I'm looking in the camera right now. Aaron, make a cut clip right here. Fast forward it, making all the players do a deception check for reacting to the Maitre D when he reveals this information to them.
Everyone except for Sarai because she wasn't here.
Exactly.
Aaron, what time of day is it?
Afternoon.
What? And what time do you guys eat? What time would the feast be? Glint is going to ask.
It's going to begin. They're waiting for your arrival.
So would they be mad if we showed up in like say 8 hours? Would that be fine? It'd still be tonight. It'd be a late dinner.
If you want to gamble with the lives of the people, then sure.
I mean, not really, but Sarai's out of commission, and it feels like she would like to be here. You know, do we know how quickly she's gonna be back on her feet?
I'm not sure. But she's saying, and you're saying be prepared.
You
I'm
watch
assuming
it.
you mean
you see Quintus be like, who knows? And then Erin as God appears whenever she gets back from being gone. Is when she'll get better.
So, like, but what you're saying, though, is if we do go, we should be prepared to fight with your friends and family and lover.
At least 50 of them. Although he could be lying about the number.
Sorry, I was getting a text during the middle of that. What did you say, Glenn? I'm so sorry.
Oh, I was saying, so you were saying that basically we need to be prepared to fight with your friends and lovers, possibly.
Yes, I would not come empty-handed.
So we could ride the bats.
No, I'm down to ride the bats. I'm just annoyed that they're gonna attack tonight when we've been doing things.
Mm.
But that's fine. That's fine.
I have a question. Did your hair grow back?
No.
Too bad. And I cut off his ponytail.
You motherfucker. I've had that for over 50 years. Do you know how much pork fat I had to put into that to keep it on my skin?
Well, that means you know how much to use next time, right?
Oh, God.
Hair doesn't grow on undead.
And you're lucky we're not shaving you bald.
I'm going to be like, so he knows we're not lying.
Oh, send a finger too.
Yes, me. Let's me.
Finger's a classic.
I was trying to avoid that. I mean, like, he's
Oh,
not exactly going to heal it back. I mean,
If you're going to go to see him, then take me with you, please.
I think we probably could do that when we eventually do.
You won't come empty-handed.
I am worried about the.
I promise you,
he's here.
in the negotiations you will have with him, he will consider this leverage. I promise.
Yes, he will know, and I'll dangle the ponytail in front of him, and you will stay here in chains while we go negotiate.
You will trust your word? You will release me? That'll never happen. Please take me with you.
Your begging is kind of suspicious.
I mean, we can always tie him to a bat and have one of the bats like fly away if the negotiations are off, kind of thing.
I could do
You
one
said
better.
that's lot. What are we talking
Ooh.
about?
Don't worry about
You'll
it.
see.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What ghoul?
Well, I could do one better.
Hmm?
We don't need bats.
Oh,
we have
you're
the
right.
mark.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you were gonna steal his face.
I could do that too.
And then we can both get what we want. Are you prepared to potentially kiss the bad guy, though?
I mean, I don't know if ghoul
Sorry,
fever is
what?
transferable through the lips, but we're gonna find out.
If you steal his face, you have to play the part, right? Are you prepared to potentially kiss the bad guy?
Kiss,
Yes.
as in the mortal sign of affection.
Yeah. Sometimes with
Yes.
tongue, it depends on what the relationship is
Or
like.
just remind you what your
Sometimes
stablings
uvula
look like.
too.
So
I think the
Oh,
bat's a
God.
good
No,
idea.
that'd make him throw up. That's
yeah, that's a
also
triggering gag reflexes now. Ugh.
Remember, they're the size of
Jesus.
horses too.
I
Either
love
way,
the stabling.
we are taking. We will have the bats on
Hell yeah.
retainer or however
Hell
that
yeah,
works.
dude.
No, but I actually
I'm
think
waiting for
that
you guys to use the bats. Or the
you
rest of your
stealing
army.
his face is a great idea. I just want to make sure that I can still get my romance arc out of this. Kiss
so
the
done with this
ghoul.
No,
bird
please.
shit.
Please, I'm begging you.
What are you
La,
worried
la,
about?
la,
We're
la,
not
la,
going
la.
to kill you. I think.
You
Kiss
see how
the
that
ghoul.
comment did not instill within me confidence.
It wasn't supposed to be fair, but
Why do you want to go back so badly? I'm just curious.
I mean, to be perfectly frank, if you were in my position, you would do anything to get closer to where you were before, wouldn't you?
I mean, for somebody who I clearly adored, like more than my own life, but who did not adore me that much back, I don't know.
You don't understand our relationship.
I understand something about your relationship.
There is deep anger and hatred inside of him.
Yeah.
Justified anger and hatred.
Mm-hmm.
Hatred towards men just like you.
I see. We didn't exchange pronouns. I am technically she, her.
And women.
Okay.
My pride badge is just underneath this robe. This robe, by the way.
Ruben's just gonna be like, during Pride Month.
Oh my God,
Gotta let him go, I guess.
Oh no, we're definitely not
Slay
letting you go. Certainly not letting you go. As far as whether or not we take you with us, I like the idea of him being attached to a bat so he can be flown away. I like the idea of Ghoul taking his face and having to play the part.
I'd rather not.
I don't know.
Ghoul's mark idea is also probably a good idea
kissed
too.
a mortal.
Ghoul has been itching to use the mark.
This would be a good chance to use the mark. Ghoul.
I want
Can
to
the
use the
mark-
mark. Please let me use the
Ghoul,
mark.
hold on. Ghoul, I have questions about the mark. How could you, in theory, use the mark to keep the ghouls from eating any... Like, this is just hypothetical. Could you hypothetically use the mark to keep the ghouls from eating anybody who's not a member of the Royales? Is it that specific?
Let's read.
That's a good question.
Let's read. Aaron's curious about this question as well.
That would be a good
You have to
way
be in
to,
touch
you know.
range. I have to touch.
Right. But it's a... This is, in my head, for future applications possible, because that presents a possible solution to the ghouls.
Mm-hmm. Although we probably should
So-
also go talk to the Royales before we do that specifically, because I
No,
suspect,
that's fair. But knowing
No,
the
wait.
mark, yeah.
I'm only saying that because I suspect another moral quandary is in store for us when we meet them, as well as the pirates, because nothing is straightforward in this game.
And I
Kinsey, can I
honestly-
talk to you over here for a second?
Hey, can you like stop calling out the like moral and beats of this game? I just need, I want some of them to be surprises. Okay, you got that?
Okay.
Okay.
I have no idea what potential moral problems we could face.
No, I know, but it's the Royales is mostly an example kind of thing. But we, in theory, could maybe use the mark to keep them from eating people.
Also, remember, you're supposed to meet the Reals, I think, in like 2 days.
Yeah.
One step at a time. One hope at
Just
another.
reminding everybody.
Right now we have dinner. I mean, the Royales are in 2 days. Requiem is in what? 3 at the end of the week? It's a
At the end
stressful
of this
week.
is when
They know something is
Requiem-
wrong.
No, that was
No?
this week.
Fuck.
That was this week. Actually, no, this is because this is we've done 3 rounds of downtime, right?
Yeah.
And prom's tomorrow.
Last
Has
week
it
was
been
when
3?
they
I
knew,
thought it was only 2.
And the
No, it's been
wedding
3.
is tomorrow.
It's been 3. So last week they knew is when the wagon should have been back. It's been 1 week since then. So if they sent a wagon immediately, they could show up next week.
Chiquitita, tell me what's wrong.
Umbra, go tell Corvus to send some ravens towards Requiem and let us know if we have incoming.
Very well.
The way you lurched up to the camera just now.
My favorite thing about this game is just getting to roleplay your little minions.
You
But so
used just about every voice today.
in theory,
You
hypothetically,
guys have been making me work
ghoul-
my ass off today.
We need to bring
The
in the
mark-
rats for something, guys.
the mark could be used to control the ghouls in a way that would have them not eating.
Pause.
People we don't want them to eat.
Pause. The mark can be a contingency, and if they don't do that contingency, a thing can happen to them.
Like
right?
death?
Death can be one of those things,
Okay.
right? So,
Or maybe is it
I mean,
one
you might
of
as well
those-
just be killing some of them at that point. But
Yeah.
that's a thing you guys can decide if you want to do or not.
I think it's worth investigating.
Oh, don't
more
forget also
later.
what Cicero said. Eating people also heals them.
Right, but the problem is the innocent people of Ruined City who would get turned into a ghoul from them eating them, and then it's Raccoon City in
Yeah.
here.
I mean,
Why
I
don't
also
we
imagine
non-innocent people?
Right, but and that's what we were saying earlier with like using the Royales, for example, the Knights from Requiem, for example. But it eventually turns into the problem of when we don't have any enemies, and if we haven't figured out how to cure them.
then what?
But I'm also thinking like that's would be a
That's-
long problem away.
That's why we let them eat all the people, so that there's only ghouls and undead left, and we don't have to.
Right, and we've already told several of the innocent people here that we would be making this a safe haven to some sorts for rejects and outcasts and whatnot.
Right. So no to what I just said then.
Also,
Right.
then everyone
Right.
would still be hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Quintus, how would you feel if we turned all the cult into ghouls?
I support my dark lords.
No,
I even made a T-shirt that says it.
But yeah, Rainier, you're about to say something. I'm sorry, I was going on.
all I said was then
it says,
everyone
I'm
would be
gonna do it
hungry.
your way, no matter what you say.
But wait, nope, I'm not gonna touch that actually.
Okay. Okay.
Problem at hand. Okay, so it sounds like it would be in the interest of the people if we did go to that dinner. If we do go to the dinner, I do say we do have the bats within a like whistle range to help out in case of
the bat
emergency.
to ride them.
And then Ghoul, you'll probably get to go on a murdering spree. If it goes as bad as I think it's probably gonna go.
Mm-mm.
Oh, finally.
I mean, the other thing is some of them may prefer death
Yeah, that's fair.
to the hunger, right? Because they are currently living in indulgence. If regardless of what we figure out for them, they are not going to be fed as often as right now, which is whenever they want. Some of them may prefer to die.
Yeah.
And I, being a merciful lord, will oblige.
You are ever so merciful and kind, my cursed lord.
Indeed.
I bask in your dark radiance. He begins
I
to
will
fan you.
give the gift
He
of
begins,
death.
he begins fanning you with a big fig leaf and giving you grapes.
Oh, tasty.
Okay. So to move things along ish. So we are gonna go to dinner with him, I guess probably. Maybe.
And you will be bringing me.
Sure.
Thank you. I will offer myself as a bargaining chip.
Neat.
No, we're going to offer you as a bargaining chip. You don't get to decide.
As you wish.
I just wanted to clarify that.
As you wish.
Actually, in fact, and I'm going to shove his ponytail in his mouth.
Ooh, let me put the mark
Gross.
on him, and if he does anything sketchy or to betray us, then he will die a death of painful, lots of pain. Lots of pain.
I am supporting
feel
and
your
doing
crown.
the.
You feel your crown warm up, and Corwin, you hear a voice say,
Use the mark of death. Be specific.
Yes, I will be
Um,
very, very specific.
Who are
Are
you
you
talking to?
What?
But I do like the idea of using the mark to get him to be sure to behave. Because if he loves his man as much as he says he does, then I don't think he would want to risk dying.
Also, there's a chance that like this guy maybe won't be willing to use you as a bargaining chip. Can you handle that emotionally, you think?
he just looks down.
Glint will pat him on the head. There.
I'm pretty sure there's a therapist in the castle. I'm going to send you one.
If not, I think Ruben can conjure you one up.
Right, surely there is a ghost therapist.
Ghost with a clipboard, and you recognize in the eternity of time, where we spent most of it as incorporeal nothingness, that nothing truly matters.
Maybe the ghost wasn't the best option.
Stop making me feel bad for bad guys. I can't. I can't.
It's his favorite
This
thing.
ghost therapist was from BetterHelp. Huh? We're gonna get rid of him.
Now for today's sponsor.
I don't get paid for this because money is meaningless.
He's gonna start to slowly creep towards Clive with his hand out, and he's getting ready to.
Yeah.
We're not going to stop you. Go for it.
Make me that dark power check, buddy.
Dark power.
Dark
power. And I'm dead.
Ooh, you're fine. Just barely, but you're
That was
fine.
close. It's gonna get 2 hero points that I
the
haven't
first-
even used.
The first one is 5, right?
Yep.
Ah.
All right.
Grab his
Ghoul,
soul.
what is your mark? How does your mark appear on him? And if you're going to give him a contingency, what is it? You have to speak it aloud.
The unhinged, the unhinged urge to say it's the shape of a penis on his forehead.
I'm gonna ask you to take a second pass on that one.
Yeah.
Two penises.
It's going to be the shape.
Clasper.
A double-sided dildo.
Oh god! What have I done? It is going to look like a wailing, the face of a wailing skull. It's like long jaw, screaming, dripping.
Classic.
Kind of a tattoo. Very metal. Very punk rock.
I'm gonna put this in your character thing. That's what your mark was made.
Maybe I should do an ice cream cone tattoo under his eye.
Nice.
I
I heart my
home
mom.
that's melting a bit and has marbles at the base.
And also a big penis.
Very large penis. But this mark will appear on the back of his neck.
So it's hidden.
On the back of his
And now
on his back, you said?
The back of his neck.
Back of his neck. Got it. Okay, let me write that down.
Which would have been hidden by his ponytail if Ruben hadn't cut it off.
That was totally his plan, of course. What is the contingency? What will cause the mark of death to activate?
Am I allowed to use run-on sentences? Or do I have to be grammatically correct?
It has to make sense to Aaron. That's my biggest stipulation.
I'll just take one deep breath.
I didn't say you had to do it in one. You're making up your own rules right now.
I was just
I
making
did-
sure it wasn't like one of those genie things where I have to be oddly specific.
It's a little bit of a genie thing, but I just need to be coherent for me to understand.
I wrote a whole page of a wish to him one time in a campaign.
You got to remember, because it's not less of a genie, because like the crown of curses is on your head, you would assume a modicum of respect in the interpretation of your wishes.
Should you refuse to tell the truth or do any act that will affect the Dark Lords in any negative way that we do not agree with, then your mark shall activate.
Perfect. You got it. So, if he doesn't tell the truth, if he does anything against the Dark Lords that is negative that you guys do not agree to. Got it.
Someone write these down.
You watch as black smoke curl from the green gem at the center of the crown. It wraps around to the back of this guy, his neck, and it just tattoos itself into this gaping skull that is screaming from the back of his neck. Brutal as fuck.
You're right, that's pretty metal.
You watch him just nod. Oh, I guess he does get a will save. Hold on. I'm going to make it in secret. I'm a bad man. I mean, chat can see it. So if you're watching through chat, you'll be able to see it. So don't do that.
Oh, okay.
But whatever, it's fine.
We're not supposed to know?
Whether or not
I'm going to
it
make
works.
it secret if you're in Foundry. But let's see.
What the hell?
A will save. I'm just going to make it private GM role. All right, chat, we know. Chat, we know. We know, chat. All
Kahat,
right.
what was it?
Yeah.
Don't you dare, Kahat.
Kahat, tell us.
I'll burn this stream to the ground.
Yeah, but Kahat likes us more than you.
Yeah, but Kahat could also lie to you, which I think Kahat should do.
I don't think Kahat would do that.
Kahat
to
should
us.
lie to the team.
Kahat would
That would be
never
really
lie
fun.
to me. Kahat, you would
Kahat,
never
you
lie
should
to
totally
me.
lie to the
No,
players. Be
you
my
wouldn't
little
do it.
imp, Scott. Okay,
You won't do it because you love the sound of my
with that,
voice.
is there any? Hey, shut the fuck up. Is there any other things else to prepare for? To prepare to go to the brothers' banquet.
I'm
It's
assuming
what I
that
thought
a
we would
long
do
rest
today,
is
but-
out of the question before doing that.
What'd you say?
I said I assume a long rest is out of the question.
No. You can't.
Wait,
long rest.
do we have enough time to take a long rest before the banquet?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go to the summoning room, or I'm gonna go to the caves and sing a specific part of "In the Dark of the Night."
In the dark
Good
of the
job, Chad.
night. In the
In the
dark
dark of the night, in the dark of the night, in the dark of the night. Okay.
Come,
Yes,
my
the-
minions, fly
that's the part.
ever faster.
The Skaveling's just like,
Yeah.
I love
they're
it.
crawling throughout the castle.
So
All right, let's have
excited.
some quick individual scenes before we get done for tonight.
Oh,
Um,
I do have a quick thing for the party since we're not near
Let's say,
Clive.
we should get you guys healed up too before you leave.
But with Clive, I was gonna say. So when I said sure to him that he would be there, I meant either him or him in the form of Corwin.
Great.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Aaron.
Let's get you healed up. The cult. You guys are surrounded by the cult now, so let's just assume since you guys succeeded at getting the cult back from the Black Library, every time you go to Castle Nightfall, you guys are immediately held back to full health because they will just come and swoop
Yes.
on you.
What about giving me my spell slots back?
If there was some way mechanically in Pathfinder that they could do that, they would. But alas, we live in a world bound by some rules. So unfortunately,
Can you
not.
transfer spell slots?
bullshit.
Go ahead.
Hey, if you want to invest in a project where you can turn your cult members into spell batteries for you guys, I'll hear you out. But that's why this is
No, it's okay. I don't actually care.
this is why, like, if you guys have a clever idea, if you guys want something, let me know. Like, we can build it in Castle Nightfall.
Rose telephone.
Individual scenes. One, Arania.
Mhm.
You notice there is a group of spiders that have been working on the side of the castle when you
Yes.
walked up. You see a large witch's knot is being built on that side.
Tight.
Glint. When you aren't, when you are like kind of in your own thoughts as you're making your way to the Umbral Forge, you kind of feel like a kind of a wind grace the back of your neck. You hear the fluttering of pages, but you reach down and you feel the Book of Shadows and you feel it closed. You look backwards and you notice there is a fluttering of pages coming down the ground hallway towards the Cursed Sepulchre. Do you choose to follow it?
Yes, I do.
The pages will eventually lead you through the Cursed Sepulchre, where you can see that there are several, the skeletons with the big, huge, like Pope hats, and the censers are now like, over Sarai as they are not chanting, but they are doing complex movements with their hand as they sign language out words of power above her. And you notice that the little breeze wind takes you towards the mausoleum and then through to the hatch that eventually leads you down back to the Black Lake. Do you want to keep following it? Or
Yes, I keep going.
Then we will pick up with that at the top of next session. Ruben. Let me just double check. Your perception is +9, right?
Correct.
Perfect. You are walking around as you're moving your way through the castle.
Making his way downtown.
What'd you say?
I was gonna go with there was no one around and his phone was dead.
There was no one around and his phone was dead. Nice. You were casually watching, you see the extra spirits that people... This motherfucker really following paper right before a big fight. I know, Cup of Darjeeling. He'll never learn. He'll never learn.
The books keep
I'm
fucking
just
him
kidding.
up.
Just kidding. Please follow the paper. I want you to follow the paper so bad. Ruben. You're walking around. You're seeing some of the ghosts that fly by. Others are moving quickly about the castle. The castle has developed kind of nicely in the past 3 weeks. And the added members of the cult have made everything move quicker. But you notice something out of the corner of your eye. You see if it wasn't for your developed senses, you wouldn't notice that something was off. But there's one culted robed figure that seems to have been following you through the past several hallways in the castle.
I'm gonna round a corner, where I know that I won't run into anybody, and I'm gonna
wait.
Just stand and wait.
Got it. About a minute goes by. Then, slipping from around the corner, you see a woman come around with this kind of
a woman.
Oh, she was a woman. You see a woman come around the corner with this kind of thick braid of red hair, and as you're waiting there for her, she immediately goes, and she just looks at you.
Can I help you?
I didn't mean any sort of concern, Spirit Lord. I was just trying to find my way back to the rest of my cohorts. And she goes to turn and quickly walk away.
Stop right there.
She freezes.
You haven't been trying to find anyone except me since I left the wing of the castle and came here. So what do you really want?
She turns to you and looks up to you. She says, "You're right. I wanted to talk to you alone."
Well?
I've heard stories about you from the others. I heard you were once a man of honor. Is this true?
No.
Oh, if only Sarai was here.
Sorry, go
Still
ahead.
is.
That I wonder if you might actually help me. And she reaches underneath her cloak and she pulls out a shield symbol. And it is, you immediately recognize it as a Mirangultian guard symbol.
Why do you have this?
Because I'm still in service of the queen, the true queen.
Fuck, we got moles.
It's like
I thought that
She's
bitch
been-
was dead.
she's been dead for over 100 years.
That's what the Requiemites want to... Sorry. Let me take that back. That's what they want you to believe. But I know it's not true. We still stand, even now, against the darkness.
Wasn't one of their ships off of our coast a couple sessions ago?
It's just 8 inches of coyote?
The joke window for that passed when she was. I've been looking for you, and
Good. I'm so sorry.
It's
That really caught me off guard.
Oh man, if Mrs. Tuppence turned out to be the queen of Mirangul, that would be fucking wild.
A pub of Darjeeling. Shut up. I'm kidding. She's not. But that's a really good idea.
It's good.
I if you would have messaged that personally, I would have considered it. Miria
Maybe
still
I can-
stands, brother. Even though we're in this land of darkness, maybe there's something we can do about that.
You have to find Kingdom Hearts.
And make me a society check, Ruben.
Can do.
Nice. Perfect. That's good enough. Your thoughts immediately go to the remnants of Miria, the southern ally to Requiem. And that's where we'll leave off for this session.
Didn't you work on
Hey, what
a
about
map
school?
today that we never saw?
I did. I thought you guys would go to the Rose
Was
Ring.
at the banquet?
Yeah. I thought you guys would go.
We gotta wait. We gotta wait for Mika.
I'm glad Mika gets to do it. I'm really happy, but also, God, we gotta go.
But no,
Alrighty.
I'm not gonna
I-
walk into a den of cannibals, one person down in the party. Like,
Guys,
Especially if there's at least,
do
you
you
know,
guys not
50 of them.
trust Aaron? Do you think
No.
No.
Aaron doesn't? Hey, fuck you, Remy. Fuck you, Remy. I heard how quick you answered that. Fuck you.
I answered at the same time. I just thought you should know.
Oh, well, yeah, but you're a bitch. I don't. I can say that I love her. I
Damn.
love her so much.
I am
love her.
the bitch.
I take it
Thank
back.
you.
She is. Don't worry. She's gonna beat me later, but I'll like it, so it's fine. That'll be our session for this evening. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. Let's do favorite moments, and we'll do stream memes, and we'll be done for this session. Aaron balances the fights around how many people are here. Aaron balances the fights. Come on, yo.
You don't need a liver, Remy.
I am calling you a deather. I don't need a liver. Get it, Remy. Get it, Remy. Fucking pop it. Favorite moments, everyone.
I like that Ghoul finally got to use the mark.
Yeah.
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 That was cool. I liked dissecting and interrogating our NPC about their toxic relationship. That was fun for me.
That was fun.
I figured you'd like that. John, JK.
It was fun.
Weirdly, the torture session was weirdly that's a weird thing to say, but That whole scene was
We
really
now
fun.
know what kind of person JK is.
You've unlocked something in me.
No, the whole scene was fun. I think all the dynamics we had was really fun.
That's good.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
The
nice.
fact that like the healing hurt them was really.
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool aspect of it.
Well, yeah, it's a little bit different when you're not like, oh, I cut off his finger and I waterboard him, right? Because he's an undead, so you have to think creatively. So I thought that was really smart. Yeah, soothe is one of those weird healing options. It's because it's a witch thing. It's occultism. It's not divine.
Yeah.
It does actually soothe does actually heal undead. So that would be same thing in case if you guys ever had negative healing, soothe would still heal you guys. There's something to consider. But like Remy's, like his divine power, totally. Okay. What else? JK answered. John, did you answer?
Honestly, the torture scene.
We had two bad people.
It
in
was
this
like it was just like very like I don't know. I don't feel that bad about like interrogating a like murderous cannibal who like killed one of our cult members and threw a dead pig's head at me. Like, you know, fuck them.
Hey, the more I can treat you guys to the dark side, the better. So I say fuck them too. Let's look at these stream memes. Glint to Cicero. You seem somewhat familiar. Have I threatened you before? Very appropriate. Ruben introducing Clive to the pavement. Are these Kinsey? Good job.
I wasn't in the scene yet.
Oh, Ruben and Cheddar.
I meant for that to be funny.
It's cute.
And then you said it was cute.
Cheddar's a good girl. Irania apparently during the past 2 weeks.
Honestly.
Yeah, basically.
I was in a tube, y'all. I was not being fed fruit.
Neither was Raven at first.
Irania getting the hole to close. Is this from Masters of the Universe?
Yeah, that's She-Ra.
Nice.
I know that is She-Ra. I don't know what that clip is from. I just like using that. GIF.
Dark Lord revealing themselves.
You can't stop me.
You can't stop me, huh?
I gotta find that video that you did that you don't remember. It's one of my favorites.
The party interrogating Cicero. Quintus. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
He was just there.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, we keep Quintus in our pocket.
Quintus is always there for you. Ruben.
Always. Fuck.
Like he is a little too sycophantic for my taste sometimes, but
what do you mean? He's always down. He's a ride or die. Quintus is our ride or die.
Sure.
I like a red meat, like hamburgers. I like red too. Me too. Like living people. Leave the Dark Lord alone. What was this in response to, babe?
Someone saying it.
That's what I said.
Leave the Dark Lord alone.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot Glenn did. Obviously, Ghoul did that.
I was confirming I understood the reference and I turned it into a meme.
Healing potions, casting soothe, Clive. Quintus, you are most
killer whales are
merciful
scary
and
as
kind,
fuck.
my lord. Ghoul. Very appropriate.
That's so good.
Clyde receiving the mark. Hilarious.
I think that one's my favorite.
Clive getting his ponytail cut off. Yeah. Maybe the biggest reaction he got. Ghoul 24/7. Nice. Arania showing Cicero her form to Cicero. Yeah. Fuck that. For real. Yeah. Ruben.
I'm not that big.
Also Ruben. Clive getting healed. No. Wait. No. Wait. Let me tell you something. All right, guys. Everyone have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love you all. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. My friends, Fadela, Barry Max, Perdak, Terror Skull. Thank you all so much. We'll be doing episode 17 next week.
I hope you all join us there for the Brothers Banquet. The banquet's going to be awesome. So make sure you be there for the final conclusion. The ghouls, or maybe it won't be the final conclusion. Who knows? Until then, be gay.
Yeah.
Celebrate.
Do crime.
Be gay, do crime. Celebrate who you are, and have a great rest of your week. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Bye.